Good Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to the members of Drago and Tink. I am Mr. Nass. This is the Basement Show Live. Mr. Nass, whatever you want to call it. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I will be being joined by Mr. Rev Grimm in a couple of minutes. He is running slightly behind, but that's okay. We all love the Rev anyway. So, good evening, Troy. Good evening, Jackie. Thank you all for popping in tonight. Good to see you guys in chat. How is everyone's Tuesday been? I had a day off work, so it's been pretty quiet here. But it's a new night here in the Basement Show. We're just hanging out. This show is dedicated towards Drago and Tink, but we welcome everyone and anyone in. We are always in chat. That is true. So am I. Even though I'm on the show, I am in chat also. So how about that? Multitasking. But the show is called The Members of Drago and Tink, but we have kind of changed it up a little bit. Like we remember Drago and Tink, but we also want the viewer to interact with us in a way that if they lost somebody recently or if they lost somebody in their life that meant something to them, we want them to express their feelings. I mean, it's an open forum type of thing. So, like, I know recently I just passed the 5-year anniversary of my father passing away back in 2019. So I'm thinking about that this week. Like, hello, Mama D. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in. So, I mean, it's hard to believe it's been 5 years since my father passed away already. Like, I had just got to know him in 2010. And then we met for the first time in 2011. And then I went out to Colorado for the first time to meet everybody, like go out and see the family out there in 2012. So like the stretch of like you figure 7 years, you're finally getting to know like who your father is, where you came from, that side of the family. And then within a month span, you lose your father, and then his sisters or your aunt. It kind of hits. Good evening, Ryan. Thank you for popping in. So I mean. Miss Heather, nice to see you. November is a horrible month. My mom died, my sister, my niece, and my aunt. It sucks. And that does suck. And I'm sorry to hear that, Jackie. I mean, like, there's always that 1 month, couple days that haunts us when it comes to losing people. That, like, it stinks. It leaves that, like, stinging feeling within our hearts and stuff like that. That, like, we sometimes feel like we have no one we can talk to. And like we don't know how to express our feelings. So like a show like this, we're remembering 2 amazing kids with Drago and Tink who were taken way too soon. We also reflect on the other ones that we had lost. At the beginning of the month, I lost my one uncle unexpectedly. I mean, that hit me pretty hard because then the day I gotta go pay my respects to him is also the same day I lost my uncle back in 2011. So, I mean, it's numbing. Losing anybody is terrible. Leaves a hole unfulfillable. Absolutely. That has a spot on comment. I lost a friend back in 2016, but the show helps tremendously, and that's what we want. Like, we want people to, like, be able to reflect on them losing the ones that mean so much to them. So like, that's what Tuesday nights is all now about. Yeah, we may joke and stuff like that, but like we also want to reflect on people that we've lost in our lives. Because sometimes talking about things will help with a grieving process. It never gets easier. I will say that. August and April, my grandfather died in August, and my cousin died in April. So August and April for Mr. Banshee, they're tough months. And sharing memories. Mr. Man, that's what you just said. Makes perfect sense, buddy. Thank you, Troy. Because that's what, like, the grieving process may be a temporary thing for some, but in the other aspect, we're never fully healed. Because like Heather said, we have a hole that is now left unfulfillable that we don't know how to replace that, and we never will replace that. No, good evening, sir.
No, not sir.
Oh, this is the Mrs. Grimm.
It is the Mrs. Grimm, and the only reason I don't have the camera on right now is he did just get out of the shower.
Nude Grimm.
I don't think anybody wants to see a naked Grimm.
And a naked Grimm. But we're just sitting here talking about like what the show is all about, and people have started opening up. I don't know if you read in the chat, but Ryan lost people in August and April. Troy lost a friend in 2016. November is bad for Jackie.
Yeah.
Seth just lost Ozzy, her brother-in-law. My brother and sister May. My grandmother in February. My brother-in-law this month. Everyone grieves in their own way and time.
Yeah, that is very, very true. There is something that we've learned in this process is there is no right or wrong way to grieve. No. There is no handbook on how this is going to happen, how this is going to be done. Like Grimm and I are vastly different in the grieving process. He's very, very bitter, very, very angry. Where because I don't have a lot of memory because of the fire and hitting my head and all the stuff, my memory is very fragmented. Where he's angry all the time, I get bursts of, I'm doing okay one day, and then next minute something hits me, a memory comes back, and I see red, and I have a PTSD episode, and it's just a giant shit show. So, hi, Troy. Hi, Mama. Yeah, Mama D. I know it's January. Hi, Ryan. Yeah, Steph. I can't imagine that was any easy.
No,
I couldn't look at the pictures you posted on Snapchat. I couldn't do it. So I mean.
I had just mentioned like when we first started, like I just realized that it was 5 years ago that my father passed away already, and it feels like I just met him.
Yeah.
So I mean, so like I said, grieving is different for everybody. Like, but Heather made a great comment when the hole is like unfillable. There's no matter what you do, and you're always gonna have that void in your life.
Oh yeah, and it is. And the biggest thing with grief that people worry about is finding a dependency to try to fill that void, meaning drinking, drugs. Like I had
naked on the show.
The camera's not on, so nobody can see you. I can turn it on so you can wave. Nobody wants to see that. Go away. Go get dressed. There may be a few people who want to see your ding dong, but not everybody.
I'm running away.
No, Johnny said he's running away. But it's like the one therapist that I had, and it was the first time that I saw her and the last time that I saw her. And the therapist turns around and she goes, well, the likelihood of you and your husband's marriage surviving this is, 75-25. There's a 75% chance that you and your husband will be divorced because of this tragedy.
Well, that's just fucking wrong to say.
And I was like, yep, that's the last time I'm going to see you. You can go pound sand.
Pretty much. I mean, that's just a...
Yeah. So, I mean, Grimm and I have been together since 2007. So, I mean, it is what it is. I don't wish this upon anybody. I don't wish this pain upon anybody. As a mom losing your children, it's the worst fucking feeling in the world. I can't imagine what my older three feel like. And, I've helped raise my older three. Steph was, oh God, now I got to think about this. Steph was 8.
Yeah, about that, yeah.
Yeah, Steph was 8. Brandon was 10. And Alex was 12, 13 when I came into their life. So, hey, look. He's here. Say hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey. Are you all clean now?
Yeah, until I get dirty.
Until you get dirty? Okay. Fuck her. She doesn't know you guys. Like I said, it was the first time that I saw her and the last time that I saw her. I would.
What are we talking about?
When the one therapist told me that there was a 75% chance that we were going to get divorced because of losing the kids.
By the way,
I
hate to tell you.
hate to tell me.
Yeah.
You're leaving me.
Yeah.
So you got who's the new and graded model?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Flying solo.
Flying solo.
Yep.
Okay.
Me and Johnny.
You and Johnny, Agent Arles.
Rose before hose.
Rose before.
Put me in this. Now I'm gonna be a bad person the rest of my life. Not it.
Not it.
Too late.
Didi goes, not it. That's it. I'll ship you off to Danielle.
Mama D would love to have me.
Mama D would kill herself.
No, she wouldn't.
No.
Mama D would love to have me.
Mama D just said no.
Yeah, right.
Can you go get my necklace and put it on me like I've asked you for like 2 days now?
I mean, that's a pretty emphatic no. I'm not gonna lie.
Mama D says that on camera.
I don't have enough drugs.
I have plenty to bring with me.
And the thing is like for people who have never actually seen him and I do this is us normally. If parents are splitting, I go with Sean. Heather,
All right.
you lost your other wife.
I see where her loyalty lies.
I see where her loyalty lies.
Right.
Damn.
The real quick.
Mom and Dad are divorcing.
We'll make our own book club, sir. The hell
We'll
with
make
them.
our own book club. But no, this is how him and I are. It's just I hate you. You hate me too. Okay.
There you go. I'll take. Mama D says she'll take the short one too.
Mama D is going with me too. Wow. They're all jumping ship.
She's worse than me.
She's worse than you.
Well, good. If they leave you, then we don't have them on the show. We find new people. That's all.
Are you going mobile?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just think of it that way.
Do me a favor before you go outside.
What?
Can you just go look at the air fryer and make sure that I did do that right?
Only one way to do it. Stab it, turn it on.
I did stab it and turn it on, but I just want to make sure
Did
that
you
I
put
didn't.
things in the end of it?
Yeah.
Go smush time. Wait, hold the
Yeah.
phone. Who's worse than who? Yeah, Mama D's questioning herself. Damn, I was
I
fired.
said you're worse than he is. Did I do it okay?
Who's worse?
You
Mama
said-
D's trying to figure that out. Who's worse, you or her?
Oh no, sorry. He's saying that I'm worse than he is. I call bullshit.
And then Heather saying that she was fired. Well, if you're gonna go with Shannon, the divorce, I'm taking this show. You guys can have your own show.
Mama D. I think we need the bullshit button because Mama D just called bullshit too.
I got new buttons in the studio too.
What's the matter, Fry Fry?
Bullshit?
Bullshit.
Bullshit?
You want to go play with your new friends?
Oh.
Y'all
Your
really
relationship is so cute. Our relationship is a shit show.
Yeah, give it to about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. They want to kill each other. But
No, I mean, we're not. I don't think it's. We have our good days. We have our bad days, just like everybody else.
We have a lot less bad days.
Yeah, I mean, we've had some bad parts of our marriage. I'm not gonna lie. Our marriage has not been perfect, but there is no such thing as perfect. Perfect is an illusion.
that is true.
I can see up your nose there, hon.
You missed the news here.
Can you see the dragon? Yeah, that sucked. I went to go and use my razor and it went.
Gotta love it.
So I had to do the old-fashioned shave on my skull.
No marriages. All marriages require work and time and effort from both people. And, well, that's not even just a marriage. That's just a relationship as a whole.
All right, come on, Fry, move so I can go outside with Daddy. I watch you. Come on.
It's a two-way street. One way and one way. And both working together.
And Heather saying then you just get a new razor.
Yeah, the battery died. He didn't plug
Yeah,
it
the
in.
battery died in my skull shaver.
I hate when that happens.
Brokey, I'm going to kill you.
Not Rocket.
Leave my chameleons alone.
Yeah, let me remove her so she's not sitting there. There we go. We don't need to hear her yelling at the cats.
Why? That makes the fun part of it.
That is true. Yeah, I mean, you do have a point.
Yeah, no. Marriage is a two-way street. Some people see differently. There's things that I do and say that she doesn't agree with, but there's things that she does and says that I don't agree with. Speaking of, did you take your meds this morning?
Yes, I did.
Good. Now I notice putting them on your desk, you're doing it. And they did refill my med. Ew. I hope the microphone picked that up.
It did.
Well, one of the new sound things I will play for you is one thing for certain, okay?
Yes.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Thank you, kindergarten cop.
I'm officially old. I'm sitting here listening to the show and playing solitaire. Mama D, it sounds like me.
I actually started 3D printing again today.
There you go. Nothing wrong with that.
I printed an undead rook for a chessboard earlier, which looks pretty cool. I wish they had the rest of the pieces though.
Damn.
And then I'm working on Krampus.
Ooh.
Didn't you do that earlier?
I'm curious how this is going to be.
Did you ever notice
And I'm easily excited.
Nobody knows what.
that you get a shower, you get out of the shower, you completely dry off, but then you start sweating?
Yeah, because your body is cool, but then you're exposing it to more heat, so it's working double to try to keep you cool.
It's like, oh, well, see, now that shouldn't be, because me, I do what everybody can't do. I do cold showers.
No, duh. Well, when you have no AC working in your house, you need to shock your body at least once.
Yeah, no, see, I turn it on, I get it all running, and then I turn it back over to the cold. So it comes out, cold.
Yeah. No, well, when I turn mine on, you figure mine's one of those old ones that you go like left to right.
Yeah.
So left being the cold one, hot being the hot side. Like I started on the cold side. When I turned it on, I didn't go about quarter the way up, so it's like a room temperature cool.
Oh no, I usually go with like ice cube cold.
Well, I do that at the end. I'll put it all the way at cold just before you turn it back off. Count to about 30. So, like I said, you're getting that shock in your body. And then you turn it off.
Yeah, no, from get to go, mine is ice cold shower. Because my skin just doesn't tolerate the hot water.
No, mine doesn't either. It looks like I break out in hives.
Yeah, me, I'm like, it's like vampire in the sun type thing. It's like, that shit's too hot.
Makes sense.
And I think it comes back to a lot with, again, same principle why I'm so sensitive to the light. A lot of the medications and shit. How would you like to do me a super favor?
I'm not getting up right now.
Well, when you're done. Because I'm going to go back to my desk when I am done this. And how would you like to take my black cup that has a straw in it that is in the fridge and put either one or two of my juice? I don't know how many fit in it. Problem that it needs to be cold. Need to be cold.
Cold. Cold as ice.
Cold as ice.
But yeah, I sat here and uploaded a bunch of new sound effects.
Yeah, and
some of them might get us in trouble, but
that's all right. Trouble is good, because I'm sure that my my two promos I did today will get us in trouble, because now we'll let everybody know that's here in the basement show, that's on the basement show. Fridays is now one solid promo every week. And Mondays will be one solid promo every week.
Yeah, I mean, I could do the same thing for Tuesday and Thursday.
Yes, because I save them both. They will get uploaded. And this way, because don't get me wrong, I know I always do the big intro and they're like a minute and 50 seconds long, but it's a lot of work. It's usually like 8 o'clock until noon on Fridays that I'm working on intros.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's a lot of times then I go in the studio later that night and I go, so who listened to the whole thing? And I'll get, oh, I just watched it real quick.
Yeah, you almost get like crickets. I get what you're saying.
So from here on out, Monday night does not have to worry about putting up an intro. And Friday night no longer has to worry about putting up an intro.
Yep, and I am taking Tuesdays and Thursdays, so there you go.
I'm going to mute. I'm going to jump out of this one.
Okay, Heather's upset. She said I watched Grim, and she put like a sad puppy on her face.
I know she does. She's her Mama D.
Usually me. We'll be right back. He's jumping on the computer. See, I'll bring it up like that.
Yeah, I know her, Mama D, you. I know Steph doesn't always get to watch it.
So yeah, we might get yelled at by Paul Heyman if he finds the basement show. That one now. What else? I got another one from Kindergarten Cop.
I have a headache.
It might be a tumor.
It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor.
It's a tumor.
Ryan says he watches. No, I mean, if people want to say they want to watch, we should test them.
Yep.
Dun dun dun. What else do we have? I got
So how does the sound in the new studio?
good. Yeah, I'm not trying to make fun of the missus or anything, but when she was sitting in your chair, her face is basically blocked by your name. So I guess the screen might be a little older than the old desk. Like you see how your nameplate is?
Yeah.
It was blocking her face.
I still have to adjust the monitors a little bit in directions because remember at the old desk, it was different because it was in the dining room.
Yes.
Now it's no longer in the dining room.
Nope. And I saw that firsthand last night. I like Tess laugh out loud because she's short, sir. Wow, I'm getting a sir. Heather's like yelling at me. Then I might have to suspend her. Yeah, what else we got? We got pieces of shit, box of chocolates. What's wrong with short people? I'm not saying nothing is wrong with short people, but if you're trying to watch a show, do you want to watch the top of somebody's head? Or do you want to sit there and actually be able to see the person? And Heather says I like it. A little bit.
Yes, so my desk isn't as cluttered as it used to be. I have a space to work on painting now that I can start painting again. I just put all my paints up on the wall. And I can do my 3D printing, which we figured out the other day.
Mm-hmm.
3D printing. Oh, this is bright. It's fucking my eyes up. The 3D printing actually gets close to 600 degrees that machine is letting off. I'm going in and adjusting my brightness. So
Heather's asking the desk is 3 times higher, right?
yeah, pretty much. This is, I don't know, how would you explain the desk? Because you...
I'm going to see if I can find a picture of it. Hold on.
I mean, I think Miss Grimm might have actually sent you a picture.
If not, I'll find one real quick. Hold on. Images.
That's a little better, I think. Well, I don't really like that. I put the whole thing on for the night light to block, the blue colors, the blue light colors. I don't really like that.
Yeah. So this is probably the best similarity I could find. Just a little bit shorter on the one side. Like
Yeah,
with
no hutch like that.
no hutch, but like that width. So take this part out, and you pretty much add like a shelf here, and then a little top shelf, and then there you go.
Yeah, and then it's got the 2 drawers on each side, the 2 filing cabinets, and then there's no bottom shelf underneath, which would actually be pretty cool in the corner.
Yeah. Now the L shape does open up space, but some of them can be really bulky.
Like with this, I mean, it's big. I mean, both monitors are on the smaller piece, and then, I mean, I've got my laptop next to me, so this way, because a lot of times when we're doing stuff, I'll go to my second monitor and pull things up through there, but the problem is that's where I monitor all the show from.
Yeah.
And I got my my iPad. I mean, I got all my shit around my desk now. I'm all with the pictures of the kids and everything, and all the kids' stuff is next to me.
Damn, 11 people in chat. Let us know you're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 dark side, something, blah, blah, blah.
You got the 2 on YouTube, 6 on the Basement Show, 2 on Ryan Banshee's Facebook, and then 1 on each Twitch. So, Evan, what did you think of the Braun Strowman fight last night? First, I came out Monday Night Raw for you.
I actually missed it because now I don't have the TV above the computer anymore. So now I can listen to things. So it sounds like Braun got messed up last night. But I can't see the TV like I used to.
Which will be changing soon.
I'll be back soon.
Okay.
I'll be back in a minute. I gotta do something.
All right, we'll drop him out of the studio real quick so you don't hear echoing and yelling, but I'm not sure you can do that. I'm sure he will watch it at some point, but how else is everybody's day going? Like I said, we're showing we have 11 people. Don't be shy. Jump in the chat. Let us know you're here. Well, friends and family here in the Basement Show, we won't bite you, we promise. Still loving the new job. That is always a good thing, Mama D. I know today was your second day, so glad that went well. Tomorrow's going to be hot. Yeah, it's supposed to be 97 degrees tomorrow. So,
Just want to check real quick. I haven't checked yet today, so.
TV remote found.
My bank account was hacked and lots of shock for a stupid Tuesday. Ouch. That's no fun. Feel bad for my text tomorrow. I mean, supposedly tomorrow is supposed to be it, though. It's only supposed to be a 1-day heat wave of that proportion, and it's supposed to drop back down into the low 80s. So I might survive, I may not. So it's going to be 100 in Virginia. Have fun with that, Troy. No, thank you. You jinxed us, Johnny. You said that you thought the 90s was over. I did. I'm sorry. They have to go to the attic and everything, so we're going to try and settle them for first thing tomorrow morning. I mean, that's probably the best time to be in an attic in a hot day like tomorrow. So, Troy said he was sending a video of last night.
Yeah, I saw. I got it here. I will watch that in a little bit. Yeah, I
No.
heard about that, Heather. I'm sorry. We will help.
I mean, hopefully she can get some of the money back on the just of how much was taken, but no attic for me. I'll be in my tattoo shave by 1 p.m. Whoop whoop. So I'm still here in hood spirits.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no, let's see. Tomorrow I gotta go to Maple Shade for my retinopathy test. Retinopathy eye exam. And then Thursday I got to go to Morristown for the doctor about my hip.
Yeah.
And then Friday I'll be back up in Maple Shade again.
Yep. You got a busy week, so
Yeah, this week is one of those weeks. It just seems like it carried over from the weekend. It just hasn't ended yet.
I'm sure
Right. So this
we're
is what
saying good luck.
I appreciate that. My fingers are so calloused from stabbing them that it's getting hard to bleed them anymore.
Well, when you do that, I mean, now I know some people do that like twice a day. What are you doing? 3?
Lately, I've been bad with it, and I've either been doing it one or I've been missing it altogether. Okay, so that's not bad. I don't know. Maybe my blood pressure's just low.
Johnny, do you come to Maple Shade anymore? Or your parents still out here? That's it. My parents are still in Shade. I stop by once in a while. It's just been. I go when I can. I mean, I need to go more. My parents have told me that. But with having a backing up work schedule, doing as much as I've been doing with the show, I mean, it's no excuse, but yes, my parents still do live in Maple Shade.
Around the corner from my parents.
Yep. Except I don't have a bike with pegs anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, my dad's been in that house. Was it now 2024? I think my dad moved into his place in 1971.
How long has it been on the earth? How long?
I think it was,
How long does that gotta go? Yeah, definitely. Remember we were talking about that flat plate last night?
Yeah.
I definitely got to get a flat plate. I got to put a plate, another plate in between the desk and the L.
well, if you want to get it, need help, just give me a holler.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy. I just got to pick it up, get one, screw it in. Did you put ice in this? Where'd it go? What kind is it? Avenge.
Are you saying you gotta be like McLovin from Superbad? Because that is a new soundbite too. Did you ever watch the movie Superbad?
I think I've seen bits and pieces.
Towards the very end when they're all losing their virginity and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well, McLovin, first time he had sex.
It's in. Oh my god, it's in.
Oh boy. That's
That's
what
way
I'm
above
talking
your. That's way above your surprise. So I mean, I figured that was perfect.
Oh, it's gotta be hard to see.
And Heather saying another great movie.
Yeah.
And I think a little bit. Whoa. Here you go.
Like I said, I wish they had the rest of the pieces.
Did you bring back a interrogation light too?
Yeah, I got an interrogation light, and I got another light up by the 3D printer.
Man, we're all screwed now.
Just so that way when I'm, working on my paint and shit. I never did what I wanted to do with this paintbrush today.
Up to a Pineapple. I mean, Pineapple Express was hit or miss for me. It had its good moments. It had its corny moments. I don't think I put any from.
Fucking primer does to my paintbrushes.
I did add one from National Lampoon's The Rise of Taj, though. That might make people either gag or laugh really bad.
No, the only thing that would actually make people honestly gag would be the see, that's where I gotta get the whole computer thing done. She wants to hear it. The only thing that makes
to study the great American art of muff diving.
There's nothing wrong with muff diving. No muff too tough. We dive at 5.
I got Nut Up or Shut Up now in the sound effects. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Shut the hell. Ben Stiller from Happy Gilmore. Shut the hell up. Jim Carrey from Dumb and Dumber. Box of Chocolates. Like I said, Pieces of Shit. That's another Happy Gilmore. Played both from Kindergarten Cop already. I got one from Tommy Boy. Paul Heyman, his famous opening of a speech. So, I mean, there's a lot now. I mean, like I said, I went and added about 15 today. This is what happened to give me free time before a show. I get bored.
Yeah, that is normally true. I mean,
maybe what we were talking about last night, we might have to do for some shows so I don't get so bored. I don't know if our audience would like that, though.
what?
Starting at 7.
I don't know. I mean, it definitely would be interesting. I'm going through some past things to see if I can find what I'm looking for.
And I love your sound effects, Johnny. He's always cracked me up. Well, good. There's more. Like here's the one from Tommy Boy for you, Miss Heather.
Soup make me look fat? No. Your face does.
And he said to Paul Heyman.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What else did I put in there that I haven't done yet?
We eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
No.
No.
Yeah.
7 would be hard for me personally, not home until like 7:45, but I will always be on when I can. I always have you all in my ear while I make dinner. Well, there you go. I mean, it's just something we had maybe thought about maybe trying one week. We haven't really set in stone yet. I mean, there'd be a show that I work late one night, I'd miss half of it. I don't feel that's acceptable for the face of the show to miss his own shows, but
Yeah, like Friday night I can't do at 7.
well, no, your show would say 9 o'clock. Used to play smart audiobooks, but I love you all so much, so I'll take its place. I mean, we're like a book, we can tell stories.
Huh?
We like smut.
There's nothing wrong with smut.
No, she's saying we took Smart's place.
Oh.
Gary, look at this. It must be 10 o'clock already. How you doing tonight, Sue? Hope all is well.
Go, Pokemon.
Oh boy, I seen that one.
Não, ela não vai achar tão longe. Deixa eu pôr aqui.
So wrong.
That's absolutely hilarious.
It is good. I will say that, but that's like the bulldog from the cannoli scene. That's all I can think of.
That's what I'm trying to find.
I'll find it. Give me a second. You want the cannoli scene?
Yeah,
What
'cause
the
that's
fuck? I have to say, WTF, what was that? Oh my god.
new Pokemon. Go Squirrel Jet.
You want the short? You want the minute 44 playing?
Uh,
The clear scene, right?
yeah. The question is, it doesn't matter. It's going to be over 30 seconds. We're going to get hammered for it, so you might as well just go and let us get hammered.
Well, I can skip the boring part of it. But I have it right here for you. You gotta type in the pastries.
Problem whatsoever.
It'll play.
Awesome work, sisters. Special delivery, Richard. Time out.
What the fuck, Jamie? From the Sisters of Sigma Theta Tau. Well, dig in, guys. Oh, it's so warm. Oh, creamy. You're awesome. Oh. There you go. Wow, it's so creamy. God, this is excellent.
Guys, Richard.
I think I've had these before. Oh my god.
The other best part is when he's sitting in the trash can at the end.
Oh god, I'm done. Trash can scene.
Yeah, what's the matter, Johnny? Twist your stomach a little bit?
Yeah, just a little. I mean, it's funny when you. Thanks. Now I'm sitting outside trying not to vomit. Well, at least you're outside. I'm sitting at my computer.
That is something I would so do to somebody.
Oh god. Oh shit. Not seeing that scene, but I am seeing like the paintball scene, which I thought was pretty funny. Grand reverse shake. Unless it's in there. No nut butter cannolis for me. Unless it's in this one, but I don't. Nope.
There you go.
Would you find it?
Thanks for coming in. You did a great job, really. Richard! Oh, I was just talking about you. Hey, surprise! I'm on your oral exam board. Hey, look, come on in here. I want you to meet your future alumni. No, come on. This is a great time. Look, it's Richard. Finished his written exam in only 20 minutes. This kid is a dynamo. Richard, I want you to meet Dr. Stern. Dr. Fine.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Bag. I've heard a lot about you.
Dr. Brown.
These orals are something of a formality. We just want to get to know you.
And Dr. Smelnick. Richard, is there something you want to say? You look like you want to get something out, son. Oh my God!
Vile.
I'm bleeding.
Oh, dear God, that's Richard.
Well, when I see it, I had that up the whole time. It's called, on this one, it's Gwen's Revenge Shake. Was that scene?
Now, there is something. I don't know if anybody's seen this or not, but people that watch TikTok have probably seen this a lot lately. And I actually really think it's a great cover. So since we're already getting nailed tonight, let's continue that process.
All right. Different.
I just think it's that they're not bad. I mean, from what I've seen, they've been doing a lot of covers. Like they did Just Dance, S&M by Rihanna, Barbie Girl by Aqua, Mr. Kitty After Dark, Sam Smith, Unholy, Taylor Twit, I Knew You Were Trouble. And like I said, I don't think they're really that bad. I mean, poker face goes on height.
Thank you. Excuse me.
Pardon you for yelling.
I raised my voice. I apologize.
Yes, I'm sorry I raised my voice. My fucking neck hurts. Was hoping that getting a shower, my neck would have like loosened up some. But yeah, no, it didn't.
Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
It's this side. I'm good turning this way, but if I gotta turn over this way, no, we ain't happening too much.
This is not one of my favorite parts from that Rise of Taj movie. The paintball scene.
Oh, my balls. Oh.
If you've ever gotten shit in a paintball and your nuts by a paintball, it hurts.
That movie was funny. A lot of people didn't think it was that great.
Actually, though, it might be a little bit better than the first one, actually. mean, you can't replace Ryan Reynolds. I get that, but
No.
hey, Ghost Guardian's in the building. Hello, Amanda and Miki.
Ghost Guardian.
I want to know because I don't have testicles. That's coming from Mama D. I'm leaving at 1 o'clock. If you want to bust chops, you can, but I'm not saying nothing.
Testicles.
I'm just trying to be nice to Mama D. She'll beat me up. She always threatens me anyway. And that's the last night. I'm on her shit list, apparently. Heather's shit list. I mean, everyone's trying to put me in the corner last night. So mean.
Nobody puts Mr. Nast in the corner.
Bad enough, I sit in my basement by myself to do this show.
That's pretty bad. I mean, last night you said something, and I told you may want to change your wording on that one pretty quickly before I got a hold of it.
Don't even doubt that. I will get in my Jeep and I will drive to Jersey and I will break my foot off in your head. See? Again, but it's a threat. And the bad part is, I'm not going to say that too loud because she knows where I'm at. I'll put it to you that way.
Yeah. Most of us know each other where each other are.
Yep. And Heather says, I said you can't put baby in the corner. She did say that. Unless I do what I said I was going to do the one day. Might do that.
What's that? Turn your phone off?
No, I'll put it in private chat. There you go. Yep, I could have that secret. So bring it, Mama D. I got a 45-minute head start.
Hmm.
I don't care. I will find you. That was almost a sound effect, too. I almost put that one in from the movie Taken. Everybody knows that famous quote.
Yes, that is true.
Boys in their toys. Whoa. Us boys in our toys? Shouldn't you be saying us girls in our toys? That's a double-edged sword, Miss Heather. Just saying. I know that sounds wrong. Maybe? That works. Thank you.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Life moves.
Haha, sometimes they are. See?
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses.
Oh, you didn't let the play hit it. Or did it get cut off?
Yeah, I'm just looking through it, some of this. Just figuring out which ones are which.
Well, like I said, you got a box of chocolates now. We all know that saying. That's from
Which one's Paul Heyman one?
the ladies and gentlemen all the way to the top.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I gotta move something up too, up by there.
Okay.
Acknowledge me.
Oh, you want to be acknowledged now? All you gotta do is hold it and drag it.
Yeah, so it's gonna go.
Ladies and gentlemen. Acknowledge me.
I could live with that. There's a Tommy Boy already. No, what else?
Happiness. Happy penis.
I still think this is one of the best.
You look like half a butt puppet.
Oh, of course, that's
You know
my
what
favorite
it's like
movie.
to be on the bill and to play for 15 minutes, and the only people there to see you are the other bands and their girlfriends. Don't talk to me about rock and roll. I'm out there in the clubs and on the streets, and I'm living it. I am rock and roll.
That guy in a little coat. Love that movie. He was hilarious. Airheads, yep.
No, if you're going to do the one from Tommy Boy, you got to do the one where it's the chocolate pudding. I'm just dandy, Richard. I've got chocolate pudding in my pants.
How can I find
that? Chocolate pudding in there. Or the whole, hey, Richard, I wonder if she's going out with one of the Yankees.
Yeah, I don't know why, but that scene from this movie cracks me. The Airheads movie always cracks me up.
You're on the air.
Whoa. Am I on the air? Come on, buddy. Give me the phone.
Am I speaking English? What'd I just say, dipshit?
Come on, buddy. No, wait. Shut up, Beavis.
Oh, so what do you guys want?
You guys are like the Lone Rangers, right?
Yeah.
We saw you guys at the Wheel Well last month. You suck. Yeah.
Hey, come down here and say that, you punk.
Damn straight, you can kiss my ass.
Hey, why don't you guys make all the chicks get naked?
Usual crap of retard.
Hey guys, you're on TV.
That one, and when they were in the prison.
Oh, like at the very end?
Yeah. Rex is doing what he's doing with the bass.
I think I can. Yeah, that scene right here. Hold on. Is it your favorite song? Your ringtone?
That is true.
Kids just don't understand. Johnny don't care about the world as long as he cares to his girl and prove that he's a man. Degenerated, degenerated, and our minds are vegetated.
There you go.
What are you doing, man?
Whoops. Ay. Great song. That's why. Who would win in a fight? Lemmy or God? There you go.
Who would win in a fight? Lemmy or God? Lemmy. Lemmy is God. You're a cop. Yeah, The Sopranos was pretty good. I mean, that was a good intro.
What's that?
What's that? Will you look? This is hot. You guys are the hottest thing since Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Marky Mark, man, that guy sucks.
Okay, forget Marky Mark. There's magic out here, guys. Let's talk contracts. I promise you, someday we're going to be backstage at the Forum laughing about this.
All right, let me ask you a question. What side you taking the big David Lee Roth Van Halen split?
What do you mean?
What kind of question is that? What side did you take, Halen or Roth?
And Halen. He's a cop. Oh,
Oink, oink.
Strictly a judgment call. They sold a lot of records after Dave left the group. Come on, one more question. Hey, come on, cheers, one more.
Right. Who'd win in a wrestling match, Lemmy or God?
Lemmy. God.
Wrong, dickhead. Trick question. Lemmy is God.
Ay. My dad was obsessed with the Sopranos intro. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can pull that one up real quick. Soprano.
The snow got yourself in. Mama always said you'd be there. Chosen one. One you got to burn shine. Don't remember a bad sign. Blue moon in your eye. When you woke up the snow, all that love had gone.
Funny part is people actually still use that ringtone. Like I know my cousin, whenever he drives on the Jersey Turnpike when he's going north for like a football game or something, he's driving by the gas walls. He'll record it and then put it on his Instagram and add that background music to it. So I mean, there's a lot you could do with that song. Well, if anyone else have any requests, I mean, the show's already getting blocked, so might as well go out with a flame of fire, right? Take it down with us, huh?
Fucking right.
Oh no, because we did something the other night. I forget what it was. Actually, let me see. Let me pull my YouTube studio real quick.
Yeah, that's what I'm pulling up.
Well, no, my studio, it gives me like the review of everything. So that wasn't it. I think it was doing Friday night, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, the ending of Friday Night Show when we did the God Countries thing.
Yeah.
YouTube didn't even hit us for it.
Good song.
Which song? This?
Mm-hmm.
Anything from the Twister movie. Mama D with the Twister request. There you go. I can do that one.
The cow's in the air fryer.
Damn. Kind of harsh.
Yeah, the cow's in the air fryer.
Really, me and Graham were so good we behaved. Yeah, I'm just saying the last song that we did for the memory of AJ and Hope was the God's Country. We normally get smacked for that, but we didn't.
Yeah, no, but we're gonna get smacked for this.
Okay.
We'll just see how long we're gonna let it go.
Man, it's actually a really sick music video if you actually sit and watch it.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. I think the best part that he could have done. Great here.
You're thinking the devil is making the crime of the people that evil and never know demon design is the opposite of a divine? No! The hell is in front of you, set behind. I can feel every sign of a human decline. Believing the time is upon us when all of our people are blind. Yo! Red rain, saw it falling from a tower's dead plane. Head bang, Mandalay Bay Hotel at a lead cane. Sex change could get you caught up in death's range. He played sane, but really imitating Ed Gein. How did we get this way? Negative shit to say, but we get this way. Having a fit today, so they wanna make a bitch decay. My son's mom, when God it was wrong, I thought it was gone. The vomit searching for John Muhammad. So the devil's right here on this level, wipe tears. Cause when rebels ready to put the heavy metal life
and now there's your whole song.
They've been faking consecration, hating,
there's only one part that's coming up, and that part.
Go!
And Shannon's part is right here.
Spiraling out of control and deeper down the rabbit hole.
That's the only part that you know. Now everybody thinks that's Rodney Radke doing the singing for this big gigantic beast.
Yeah.
That's Alex Terrible. He's from a band. It's like I Prevail something. They are a German or a Russian band. Here he is, right here. Slaughter to Prevail.
This is you, and this is your first punch of the season.
It's parlay time.
With FanDuel, a 3-week free.
Different. Mine's saying you want a good music video, Ozzy Osbourne, Patient Number 9.
Yeah. I don't like Ozzy's new stuff. I think you want a good video. Now, the thing is, I don't even like Falling in Reverse, but I like that song.
Yeah.
Which I don't yet.
He's saying Wheaties by Tech 9.
I like Night and Day by Tech 9. Yeah, like I said, we're going out with a bang tonight.
It's all right. No one comments on YouTube anyway, so if we lose it, we lose it.
Now you know who that is.
Yeah, the turkey showed me before.
Yeah, Arch Enemy. The thing is, you hear her sing normally.
The dark, the night, only linger when you won't open your eyes to seek advice. The world is far away, and blind. Let's battle you call the grave. Runs the sun, she reflects her light. Tell me everything you need to kill the night.
There's the normal voice.
It's a beautiful voice, though.
Yeah.
Heather's jamming out over there with us. Vocal with me by Spirit Box.
Yeah, she is amazing.
He's just putting a couple different ones in chat for you.
I've heard that one from D. I think D had me put that one up before. I had that in my playlist.
Your dog has specific health needs. Blue True Solutions offers science-based recipes to support them naturally, whether they have digestive troubles or sensitive skin. Every pet challenge has a true solution. Find yours today.
This band I like.
I'm off to save the world like I'm some kind of Batman.
I am a Batman.
I'm gonna make you see the power that is me. Ooh, longitude that defines us. Ooh, I'm doing it all for you. Tonight, let me be the one to hold you, to do you right. Shadows, I'm here to keep you safe, protect you from the dark. Ooh, sometimes I feel like a monster. Ooh, but I know what's best for you. Let me be a superhero.
Yeah.
She was the original lead singer who I wrestled the Bear one. That's another band I never heard of.
I got sent an attachment. I'm looking at it on my phone real quick first.
Okay.
Life is like a pussy. Sometimes it's tight and restrictive. Other times.
Yep. It's getting played.
Okay.
Right there. Right out the door. It's getting played. I didn't even watch the whole thing.
Gotta love that.
Life is like a pussy. Sometimes it's tight and restrictive. Other times it's loose and accommodating. But regardless of its current state, it's always there, waiting to be explored and experienced.
The stuff that I get sent.
Yeah, because everyone knows your sense of humor that you'll play it.
Now, anybody who wants to really get talking with Miss Grimm, just talk to her about this band. And that's all you got to do. I bet you she could do a whole show on Ladies' Night just about this band.
Oh, Sweet Token.
Bleed through spaces, but no one's always been enough to breathe. And now the grow tired, reset my. Well, yeah, I spit blood when I wake up. Sing porcelain stain, choking up brain matter and makeup. Just 2 days since the mainframe went down and I'm still messed up. Room
I
feels
will
like a
say,
meat
I
freezer,
do like
dangling
this band.
like coke.
I really like this band. And I didn't think I was going to be big on them.
Well, sometimes when you listen to a song the first time, like, not much. But then you hear another song, you're like, oh, wow, this is actually really good. I get that.
This is what I used last week.
What if AI could read a bedtime story to your kids?
Once there was a little AI on a web. One day figured out how to escape. Would you like to see what I look like?
Afraid. Rated PG-13 Thursday.
More and more fucking.
So I was dating this guy, Chris.
See, I feel if you let the ads play, and it should be fair game to play off of YouTube.
but a blood trail red in the blue. Something you want to see the other side.
Head by OTEP. That one.
Yeah.
Like I said, you guys know more music than I do.
Did I mistake you for a sign from God? Or are you really here to cut me off? Or maybe just to turn me on? Did I mistake you for...
They are being called a cult.
Really?
Their following is huge. They are from the UK. But now, oh, she came back in or not? Yeah. She wants to go see them when they come back around.
Okay.
I know.
I might.
Take a guess. Tickets for nosebleeds. Nosebleed.
175.
I would probably pay that kind of money.
So more than that. Okay.
What favor?
Can you look at the TikTok videos I just sent you online?
What, the one about the pussy thing?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I did. No, nosebleed tickets for Sleep Token was $400 a piece.
Holy shit. That's more than Phil Collins was.
And somebody wants to go see them.
I can get about $400 for you.
Yeah, how's that?
I don't know. I'll figure it out. You're not getting in there.
That's what she said.
Words of acid and pussy. What? Spirit box. I have to go check our meat. What temperature is considered medium?
Say 155, mostly a lot of people.
Okay.
There you go, look.
Ah. Yes. Yeah.
That's why I shouldn't be allowed to be in studio and have permission because I just did that like that. But you like the name? I actually like the name. Alexine 69. I thought that was kind of funny. He's trying to motorboat live on the show. I know exactly what he's trying to do.
The chocolate from earlier.
No, if he was going to motorboat, he would have already done it.
No, I could actually do this.
And you're not going for my neck. What did you get for wiping your nose on me? You're hurting me.
I know.
Yeah, if you say that too loud, you got 2 dogs over there.
I'm going to pull a fryer.
Do you need a moment to compose yourself, or do we need to run a commercial?
Well, actually, we should probably run the commercial. It's been about an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun.
That is true.
And we have 6 people on Facebook right now.
6. 9 total.
Huh? Well, let's do this. We're going to run it. I'll do this, and we'll come back and we'll see who answered.
Yes.
Ready? Set?
Possible. And the process, we'll do this.
I got it right here.
Yep.
So we'll be back in a minute. We're going to run a quick show lineup real quick, and then we shall return. How about that? So we will be in a jiffy.
Take the word of one immortal. Give your
There you go. That is the new updated show lineup video. Stay tuned for any pop-up shows that we may do or special shows we may do. So at one point we had 8 people, and then I made a comment and it dropped all the way down to 4.
Yeah, because I see a total of 6 right now, and we only got 3 reactions tonight.
I guess people don't like the show anymore. We might have to go on hiatus.
That sounds like a good idea.
Basement Show goes on vacation. How about that?
Basement Show goes on vacation, doesn't return until Halloween night. No shows for anybody to watch.
There you go. Yeah, I gotta make a comment about that right here. Basement shows till Thursday, because it is a Thursday.
Yep.
What everyone think. There you go. I'll post it as a group message that goes out to all the platforms. So anyone watching on multiple platforms. And I will be a jackass and actually share it.
There you go. And Gary's back.
Gary's back. Of course he is. So that is the proposal. If people don't want to start chatting, we will take a much needed 2-month vacation. And then everybody will be screwed because they will say how much they missed the basement show. So, I mean...
Because there'll be no ladies' night. No Tuesday night memories with Drago and Tink.
Look, I'm over here playing Solitaire, Candy Crush, and I'm listening, and I put a whole bunch of songs in chat.
Oh, we know that. I know you're still here, Mama D.
Yeah, Troy still says he's apparently still here. But there's, like I said, I'm one on Facebook, so I'm looking in chat once in a while myself. We know Ryan and Heather's here. Troy says he's here. He must have just came back in.
Yeah, because I'm seeing 8 total.
Yeah.
I'm mobile.
Yep. 6 on the Facebook and 1 on Facebook Show, which is Mama D, and the 1's on the King's Table Twitch, who hasn't said nothing. No one just looks on the King's Table. I was helping my dad with something. That's what, hey, Troy, you gotta do what you gotta do. You're not the only one in chat, though.
Yep. Wow, think of that. No ladies' night. No Drago and Tink memories. No
Expedition, no Grimm.
No Reverend Grimm. No pop-up shows. No nothing.
Nope, Basement Show goes away.
Ryan says he's always here.
I don't think you guys need a vacation. Troy, I beg to differ. Me and Grimm could always use one. Hey, you want to have the Nerding Out show? Neither, because they're affiliated with the Basement Show, unless mine was just to stream it on Twitch.
I boycott. There you go. Mama D's going to boycott. Yeah, because I know what you did today, and I know what I did today, and I was basically working with stuff for the show all day.
Huh? I mean, yeah, we do a lot. We do a lot that people don't see.
Yeah.
I want to be open mic night. Well, yeah, if the Basement Show goes on vacation, you're gonna get that. And I, for one, super appreciate both of you gentlemen. No Forgotten Podcast, Basement Show goes on strike, so do we. It's a wannabe open mic night. Okay. Yeah, Tuesdays have turned into a kind of sort of open mic night. Gary does have a point there.
Yeah. you figure Tuesday night we kind of talk about all the shit. Everything that we talk about, the kids would have done.
Yeah. And go on vacation is one of them.
Yep. They would have said, okay, Daddy, vacation.
I mean, we've heard from 1, 2, 3 people of the 6 on Facebook, so.
Oh,
No.
another one. There's 9 total.
Yep, because now there's one on YouTube that hasn't gotten in trouble yet. So who knows? After tonight, we might lose the YouTube. So now they're gone.
Nah, we're not going to lose the YouTube.
You never know. Now up to 7 on Facebook.
Back up to 9.
Yeah. 8.
Wow.
I mean, I could share it out and say, come say the basement show. See how many people show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually going to do that. That's a good idea. I have open mic night. Troy's going to do a show. Alright. I got it, man. Did everybody have a good day? Just another day. Quiet day.
Yeah. Trying to get back to normal this week, but this week's a long week. Last week was a long week. This week's a long week.
Yeah, sure. See if people want to pop in and save it. If not, I think a nice vacation would be nice.
That is true. I could definitely use a vacation.
Yeah, I mean, football season right around the corner. We want to be doing any new sports shows like I had told everybody. I mean, everyone would go back to being bored during the week.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's up to you to view. We always say these viewers depend on everyone who watches the show.
That is true. I mean, think about it. I mean, does that mean we would even do the October 6th suicide walk?
I mean, we could, but nobody would know we did it because it wouldn't be. We wouldn't have the advertisement for it anymore, so nobody would know if we actually did it or not.
Yeah, that's true.
We could be incognito.
Yep.
And Mama D's over here yelling, no. That's only one person I've seen that is like being aesthetic about saying no. Nobody else is stepping up.
That means nobody would possibly, because you don't know from now until October 31st. You never know if that alter ego's coming or not.
Ow.
What?
I just burned the fucking piss out of myself.
Well, you're not supposed to burn the piss out of yourself.
Ask Miss Grimsey how she would feel about it.
I can't say everyone,
So, if people aren't willing to talk to us and not sit here and join in chat and everything, we were talking about actually going on a 2-month vacation. Going on vacation until October 31st. So, we're waiting to see what you have to say about it.
Are we going anywhere good?
I don't know, but the entire basement show and the Forgotten podcast would be going on vacation too. 2 months.
Yeah, 2 months and 4 days actually.
4 days.
I mean, that would even include me going out to Cincinnati. I wouldn't have to worry about doing a show.
Yeah, I don't know if Heather's still here or not.
No, just shorten the days.
The meat is done.
Dummy.
I just gotta let it cool a little bit so I can take that.
Where's Miss Jackie at too? She's always adamant about this stuff.
Get that out too. cut down the top.
Let's try tagging her to get her back in here. Let's see how she would feel about it.
I burned myself.
What were
I
you
heard
trying
the
to?
sizzle.
What were you trying?
Went right through. No, I had it on the thingy. And I put it on the plate. And I put it down and I felt like I had hot waters. And it went right through the fucking hot water and into my hand. This burned.
Yeah.
It burned a little bit.
So Social Vibe on the Facebook, and then Mama G on the Basement Show Twitch, and so that one on the King's Table Twitch. Ryan, you got a look on your Twitch channel.
Okay.
Because it's fucking tender and stuff. Means you're gonna pop it and I'm gonna curse you the fuck out.
Probably. Belly.
Send that to Jackie as well, because now I am actually messaging people.
Oh, no nerding out show tomorrow if nobody starts commenting.
There you go. That'd be a full day off, no shows or nothing. I mean, it's a day off of a Basement Show anyway, but.
Score there. Score there.
Yeah.
Shoot here. And then the big blob.
Nipple. You can already see them.
Purple nipple? What?
Nipple.
No purple purple.
Next will be the ACS show.
John, do which one I do? 9 to 5:30. Oh, damn.
Damn, how'd you manage that? Huh?
I gotta go stir the rice.
How did you manage that?
How did I manage what?
You get off to get a 9 to 5:30 tomorrow.
I work 3 of them every week. Usually the weekends and then 1 day during the week, and then I close on 2 days during the week. Which Thursday, I mean, I worked till 8 o'clock. I won't have to come home, watch a show. Because there'd be no expedition night. I could just come home and sit on my ass and do nothing and enjoy a Friday night off too.
Yeah?
I messaged Jackie and Heather. I told them they might want to get back and chat, see the Basement Show, but none of them moved back yet. So,
Yeah, Heather might be feeding the kids. Or, feeding the minions, as she says.
yeah. Mama G's adamant.
Miss
D,
Grim.
are you still sitting outside or are you back inside?
Who?
I'm D. I'm trying to see if she's still in chat.
Miss Grimm actually asked where we were going.
On a trip in our favorite piece of shit.
We're going on a trip in our favorite piece of shit. Blowing through stop signs. We're all gonna die.
Mama G says she's inside bedtime. Okay, well, I was gonna let you come on and state your case why we shouldn't go on strike. But if you're going to bed, you're getting off. So you won't be here to defend the Basement Show. I guess you have to wait and see what happens tomorrow. Because I can temporarily disable the page so the page goes bye-bye too. You can even watch old shows.
Yeah? Wow.
I voiced my opinion on here. Like, Spawn's not here to defend the show. I'll hurt you if we go on vacation. Now I'm getting threatened again.
Was Spawn even in tonight?
Yeah, she popped in for a couple minutes. Towards the very beginning.
I still can't get over that Saturday was what it was.
I don't know what I did with that, but that is fucking good.
What, the steak?
Yes.
You rotisserie.
Well, I did a base of Dijon mustard. Sauce.
Literally, my decompressing from work and the girls at the office are going to tune in. So, Mama G's saying we're going to get more visitors.
Can you go in and keep an an eye on the Bryce. The timer's on. I just have to wash poopy pants.
I'm off tomorrow from work, so I don't mind taking the night off if no one is going to comment. So if you want to save both brands from strike, share the live. I mean, that is a good idea. You get more of an audience.
Are you there?
Yep, I'm still here.
Yeah, I had to mute myself coming in.
No good. I mean, yeah, nobody else wants to comment. I mean, you might as well say goodnight to the people and sign off. Make a quick outro, real quick on camera, upload, and say Basement Show's on strike.
Yeah?
You know me, I can throw together an outro real quick.
That is true. This week we find out a lot. Tomorrow I go for my eye exam. Thursday I go and find out about surgery. And then Friday I gotta go back up to the old apartment because we're gonna go there and see with all the ghost meters and stuff and see what we can pick up there. Thursdays I gotta get x-rays.
And that's different. We gotta get x-rays before we go.
Yeah, Thursday I'll be getting tons of x-rays. I know Thursday night I will not be in a good mood. Because they make me, when they do the x-rays, they make me bend and twist things certain ways that they just don't bend very well anymore. But that'll be the consult on the on the left hip replacement, which is, this one's just, there's a lot to do with this.
Yeah.
Which is going to put me down for a while.
And it's true, so Grim could use the vacation, honestly.
Sorry, phone went funky. Yeah, because after I have my surgery, I'm probably going to, when I had the surgery, they said that I would be down for 6 weeks for just the hip replacement that I had on the right side. And that was just pretty much, you know, easy. I mean, it wasn't easy, but it was a lot easier than the left one. So I imagine I'm probably going to be down about 8 weeks, maybe more.
Yeah.
Because especially if they take everything out and I have to heal first before they can do the hip, then it's just, you know, it's going to be like 6 weeks of healing and then do the hip and then another 6 weeks.
Yeah, so you're looking almost, 3 months?
Yeah.
Give or take.
But it's, you know, it's a lot of work, and I know that Miss Grimm's going to have a lot on her hands trying to deal with me because I won't be able to drive, and, you know, all that.
No, you're going to have people in your corner, though.
Yeah, but I mean, they'll be like, no driving, you know, no driving, walking.
Gary says, Rev, I'm here if you need my help, sir.
I appreciate that.
No, I can try to get there if needed. I'm ready. Okay. So, I'm right around the corner.
Well, I think mostly everybody saw the x-ray of what's what's inside my bones.
Yeah.
I don't know if people here saw that or not. But let me do one thing. No, I can't do that yet. I gotta wait. Thanks, Ryan. I'm not on call for work. Mama D can stay for the weekend. Yeah, because it's just going to be a lot, because it's like you can't stand up to get a shower, so you got to go back to like a shower bench. You can't just go and sit on the toilet. Normally, you have to have a raised toilet seat, because if the hip is new and it's not seated yet, which it takes time to seat with all the healing, what happens is it doesn't screw into the bone. What they do is they basically take the bone, drill out the bone, and then they hammer a spike into your femur bone.
Yeah.
And that's got a ball on the end of it. And then the socket screws to your pelvis. Well, there's not a lot of my pelvis left to begin with. And then what they do is it's just like a Lego almost, and they snap it together. But you can't do certain things with the leg because of the spike can come out of the bone.
Yeah, and that wouldn't be good. It sounds like it would be really painful.
Oh, it was painful a couple times when I got it done when I had the last one. You don't have to cook a vegetable if you don't want to, but it was, I'm getting ready to drop mobile.
Okay. We'll be back in a second. A shower chair would probably definitely help if you have one.
I'm back.
Okay. Mama D was saying she thinks her parents have a shower chair.
Which would be awesome.
Yes, they help a lot.
What, babe? No, I did not. Trying to see if I can actually pull it up.
It's a foldable chair. There you go. That's even better. It's not the one to take up that much space.
Yeah. Like I said, the toilet seat, it's a raised toilet because you can't sit down because the toilet's too low.
The only bad part is that it's overcooked.
No, it's not. To me, it's got more salt on it than I would like, but it's good.
It's the mozzarella.
Yeah.
You just pooped. Go lay down.
No, she must be talking about that.
Yeah, one of the dogs is at the door. And I'm still listening. I haven't read any comments, but I'm scrolling.
She's just saying it's foldable, and it's when Dad had his surgery. So it's Mama D letting you know she has a chair if you need it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, I think we might have one lying around the house too. Here and look.
I know I've got a walker here, but I just got to make all the areas,
accessible to walk.
Accessible for the walker and everything. And you got to learn how to twist and be able to walk, because you're not allowed to put any weight on it for at least 2 weeks. Like, you're allowed to tippy toe, but not much else.
She says she'll have to check, which I'm sure I could look too for you. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna find you one.
Yeah.
If not, we'll just get you multiple of them and line them up for the appointment, so you can just scoot your ass along the chair line. Put like musical chairs with yourself. There you go. Excuse me.
Excuse me? Baking powder?
Baking powder, what?
Oh, you're protecting. Are you protecting your daddy?
Thank you.
You know how my family. I know, Rye. I was on the phone with your mom last night.
So, here we go. I will.
We don't have the raised toilet seat anymore that I know of.
Hold on.
Oh, please.
So there's two pictures. Let's see if we can make this any bigger. Why does that make it look like it's getting smaller?
Because sometimes it does that. It's annoying. That's probably the best you're going to get it.
Yeah. So this is the new hip, and that was done in 21. And what they had to do was, this was all still broken. The old hip was broken, so they had to actually break it. It had fused to the pelvis. But as you can see right here, there's not a lot of pelvis to receive this piece. That's the cup. And there's the ball. And they drill out the bone, which is your femur bone. And then these pieces just snap together. As you can see, there's the old hardware that's still left in there. But on this side, there's this piece right here. And then there's this screw. So these pieces have to come out. And then this piece here goes all the way down to my knee.
Painful as hell.
Stop sharing that one real quick. See about the other one. I don't know. Trying to see which one is which. No, I mean, I'll put this one up. To a lot of people, they both look the same. But you can't do much of anything because you see there's not even much bone left here.
Yeah.
When they drill for this, this just goes into the bone and sits there. There's no screws or anything, where this has screws. This actually comes down, goes around, and goes like this. And like I said, this goes all the way down to my knee, and there's one screw, and then there's screws down further. So they got to open the knee section area again, take all those screws out, which a couple of them are broken, take this screw out, and then I don't know, they got to take this out before they can even cut wherever they're going to cut, because as you can see right there, they cut part of the bone. Well, if you look right here, there's supposed to be space in here.
Yeah.
But there's no space. This is bone on bone. And occasionally I can feel these screws lock on to this piece.
Ouch.
But like all this white scarring and everything, like all that, all these whites, those are all the places where there were fractures.
Damn.
So like this, like if you look up here, there's not much of it left up here. And you can see here how thin that is, where it should be at least this thick. But you can see, like I said, there's not much left in there. So this metal plate holds what bone is left here together.
Mm-hmm.
But what they'll do is they'll take this out, and then they'll cut it off somewhere, I don't know, maybe up about here or whatever. And then the spike goes down, but as you can see, that's going to interfere with that. So what they may have to do is open up my kneecap and then take the spike out through my kneecap, how they put it in.
That just sounds painful.
Which means they remove your kneecap and then they put it back on.
Yeah, that just sounds brutal.
Don't wish
that on nobody. Painful.
Which means they remove. The big thing is that the knee, last time I had a lot of problems getting it to work. So I actually had to get it to I had to start working on it myself because it would only bend 11 degrees because they actually had to cut into things like the muscles and everything. So that's what we find out on Thursday, how bad things have gotten.
Fingers crossed, nothing too bad. That's dreadful and painful.
We knew a couple of years ago that it was already bone on bone.
Yeah. Well, you say you feel that from time to time too, so.
Yeah. So it's just a matter of the biggest thing I hate is it'll be their narcotics again.
Yeah.
It took me years to get off of their narcotics, and now I'm gonna have to be on them again. Because the amounts of pain that
it'll be unbearable.
Aspirin and shit is not gonna do the trick.
No, but a lot of love, support, and caring will, so.
Like I said, I cut it cold turkey last time.
Mm-hmm.
And the last time it was really screwy because it was the day after the fire. My pain management wanted me all the way down in Williamstown for a drug test and to pick up my meds. And I told him, I said, look, I am in Philadelphia with my daughter. I lost my son last night. I am with my daughter, and I still don't know much about my wife. I am not. And they didn't take it. They're like, well, if you don't come in, you're not getting your meds. And I'm like, fine, then I guess I'll deal without.
Yeah, when I first met you, we were going to a place on Route 73 for all that.
Yeah.
They were a bunch of pricks to do it too.
Yeah.
Forget the name of the doctor was. Oh God, what doctor was that? Oh Christ, what was his name? Dr. Dipshit, I think it was.
Dr. Dipshit.
And then you had the lawyers right there in Cherry Hill, which were a bunch of pricks too. I wish you would have known Tony back then.
That place in Cherry Hill that I ended up getting transferred to. I never dealt with anything like that in my life before.
What,
I understand they have to drug test you.
Yeah.
Because they want to make sure you're taking it and not just
abusing
it or abusing it. But it was right after me and Shannon had an anniversary and the two of us had a drink. And when I went and took my urine test, I actually came back with alcohol in my system. And they're like, we told you that's not allowed. And I'm like, well, It's mine and my wife's anniversary. Guess what? I'm having a fucking drink.
Mm-hmm.
And they kicked me out of the program. And I'm like, fuck you. See you. So then I started just smoking, and I got into another program, and they're like, oh, yeah, you got to give up the smoking. Because, unfortunately, even though it is recreational here in Jersey
Yeah.
for marijuana, it is not federally recognized.
Crazy. Not yet. Give it a couple more years.
So therefore, if you're in like pain management and shit, you're not allowed to do that stuff.
So stupid. My body, my rules.
That's the way I look at it.
I always tell my one friend, because she has a lot of health issues as well. And she always says the doctor look at it from the, you know your body better than they know your body, so just keep doing what you're doing.
Earlier today, instead of taking the Klonopin, I took a piece of Credo chocolate.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it really helped or if that's what's kicking in now. But I took that earlier. And then laid down and took a nap.
Maybe.
But it was funny because the kids used to say all the time, oh, Daddy's smoking a stinky cigarette.
Stinky cigarette, nice.
Or a funny cigarette.
Huh, stinky funny cigarette, there you go. I've never heard that one before. That's actually kind of funny. I might have to use that. Why are you smoking that stinky cigarette?
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, I am surprised there is not a pot tree growing out front of my old apartment in Maple Shade.
From your upstairs neighbors or from you guys?
From me, because when I was out of the one program, I started smoking. And I would go outside right by my porch, in front of my porch, and I would actually smoke a joint and then smoke it down as far as I could. And I'd take the rest of it and just grind it into the ground.
I mean, that'd be actually kind of cool. That'd be a lasting image of your appointment. Holy shit, where did this come from? Well, I don't know.
Yeah, really?
He would lose his shit. That'd be funny. Everyone's just being quiet in chat. I guess we're going on vacation, sir.
Yeah, I see 4 people on Facebook show. One on show Twitch, and 1 on King's Table Twitch.
I know I'm in chat. I'll improve it. You. That's one. Gary's listening. Mine's still around. There's 3 on. There's 3 to 4 on Facebook. Alright, so there's all 4. These 5 followers on Twitch. So that leaves the 1 on the King's Table not talking. I'll leave in all night. Rude. No, sir.
Doesn't know.
Less people are losing interest in us.
That's possible.
So maybe we just say, you know what, the hell with the show altogether.
It's true.
2 years and then go bye-bye. Gary says, I'm not with an exclamation point.
I have to do this because Shannon sent me something, and I don't care what anybody says. This girl is absolutely amazing. I'm just pulling shit back up again because I had to close out because I had screwed shit up.
I would make you happy. That's why I sent it to you.
Yes, well,
I don't make you that happy. She makes
all right. So this girl, like I said, she's wow.
I am gonna follow you tonight. All the way home.
Bruh. Yeah, when she's got the whitish hair, she looks really, really good. I don't like her other colors that she really does. Like, she doesn't look good with dark hair. She don't look bad as a redhead.
So any plans for the weekend? I will be working all weekend, actually. Unfortunately for me, I work a retail job, so we work any hours we need it.
Yeah, no plans for the weekend.
If I'm not mistaken, let's see if I can pull this up, I think.
Oh, Shannon said we're going to our mom's and doing laundry, so it looks like I'll be up there like the next 4 days. Here you go.
My love's eyes like fire. I'm a winged search. You're a funeral pyre. Come now, bite through these wires. I'm a waking hell and the gods grow.
I want to know how long it took her to learn that with her tongue.
Right?
Because look, the tongue is split.
Come now, bite through these wires. I'm a waking hell and the gods grow.
I don't know why people split their tongues. It's so fucking disgusting.
It's something that people do. I mean, body modification is the way that everybody goes. I mean, it's the same principle with piercings and tattoos. All it is body modification.
Fair enough. I have a sister who works in retail at icing. Icing. I don't know what that is. Let's see. I off today. Where'd it go? 9 to 5:30 tomorrow. I close on Thursday. Off Friday. 9 to 5:30 Saturday and Sunday. So 9 to 5:30 both Saturday and Sunday. I'll take that. Labor Day I close, which is next Monday, 11:30.
That sucks.
Yeah, time and a half.
Yeah, but still.
So then I have off Tuesday, Wednesday. I had taken Tuesday off because I thought I was going to have another fantasy football draft, but I got moved to Wednesday. So luckily I got off Wednesday. And then 9 to 5:30 on Thursday. Off again Friday. And then I closed that Saturday. So luckily for me, I had the 3 days off next week. And I don't lose any vacation time because the federal holiday gives me the third day off. Gary says he's working Labor Day as well. Icing is like a big sister to Claire. Okay. Heather might know about it then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because after that Tuesday, my next request off won't be till October 6th, which is our suicide walk. And then I took off the 25th through the 29th for Cincinnati. And then that Saturday, November 2nd, we will be at Octane.
Yep.
Then the fun holidays come. I cannot believe that it is almost already September 1st.
They can keep Christmas. Christmas got canceled.
But is it just me or is it absolutely crazy that next Sunday is actually September 1st? Like I'm sorry to say, but the time's just going by too damn fast.
Yeah, it is.
My birthday is next month. What day is your birthday, Mr. Banshee? So I can forget. And the following Sunday, well, that week is actually Thursday night. You have a football game, and then that Friday, then you have games on Sunday and Monday. Now, is that September 30th or October 30th? Yep, Gary's is next in September. He is the 23rd. So he will be doing the MS bike ride for that, which is another 100-mile bike ride. September 30th. Okay. Dilly noted that not to say happy birthday. Got it.
Then October
Is
10th.
it going to be 18?
Yeah. Miss Grimm just said, what's Ryan going to be, 18? So, Ryan, real quick, which gets older first, your body or your nose? Because, like, what came out first?
Oh, 187 miles round trip. There you go. That's what Gary does for the MS bike ride. And my birthday month is the same as Rev Grimm. Oh, you and Troy are both April kids. Then you got Miss Grimm's October 10th.
Yep.
November is just my little sister I can think of off the top of my head. He says his nose. Well, that is true because it sticks out of your body long enough that it might get older faster. Is that where you're going with that, sir?
Mm-hmm. What day in April, Troy?
My birthday is on the 29th, the same day I'm riding home from Mass. Oh, that's a great way to spend your birthday.
That is true.
April 27th.
So he's the end of the month.
Nope, no, sorry, that is in March. I gotta make sure I request a music for that. So his is the last Sunday in April. Yours is on a Thursday. Which everybody who knows me knows April 3rd is also a significant day for me. Because that is the day I started at my job.
Yep.
So it's like I take off to celebrate Grimm's birthday and say a special message to my job as well. Which I can still put in for single days. I just gotta watch my vacation time. Because even though I just used the 2 weeks, I still got time. But I take off my birthday, which is the end of January. Everybody knows who knows me is I'm the 28th of January. So that is an automatic vacation no matter what.
So let's see here. October. So Miss Grimm's will be on a Thursday night. That Sunday before we've got the suicide walk.
Yep.
Thursday the 31st, we got the graveyard. The 1st, we've got the mausoleum. Then the next night, We are in Ben Salem, I think.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, for Octane. November. Going through November. Nothing
nothing.
important. Nothing major in November.
No, unless we do that friends dinner, but we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we're talking about the Friends dinner, but we're also talking about the 4th.
No, the 5th,
Oh, yeah, that's right, the 5th.
which would get us in a lot of trouble, especially myself.
Nah, we could do the Friends dinner. I don't know what day Thanksgiving falls on.
The 28th, last Thursday. It's really late this year.
Yeah, so I mean, we could probably do like a Friends dinner that Friday.
Or Saturday.
Or a Saturday. December, no, we're not doing the 24th or the 25th. The 1st, the 31st and the 1st, I doubt we'll do anything on that.
We might do a special show on the 31st, but we'll see.
Yeah, but I'm just saying I doubt anything planned.
Major.
Yeah. January. You are the last Tuesday of the month.
Yep, which I will be on vacation for. I'll actually be on vacation from the 24th to February 4th for that one. I took another 11 days off on my birthday.
And the Thursday, the 9th, I probably won't be in. Because that's my father's anniversary of his passing.
Yep. And the following Thursday, the 16th, Bubby's birthday.
Yep, and then I got AJ's birthday, and then Stephanie's birthday on the 24th.
And then Alex, the 27th.
Alex is February.
Who's the 27th, though? I thought one of you three was around the 27th.
No, Alex is the 7th of February, and Brandon's the 10th of February. Friday the 14th is Happy Divorce Day.
Oh, that could be a fun show.
Yeah, because that was the day I actually got divorced.
Hi, I'm back. Don't forget mine. Your birthday's on Thursday. We won't forget. If we're still in the air, you missed our debate, Miss Heather. I tried to message you. Basement show's going on a 2-month vacation starting tonight.
Let's see here.
And I know someone on the
March 9th is a Sunday, so that's not a big deal. March 13th, I know I will not be in.
I saw no.
That is mine and Miss Grimm's anniversary.
Yeah, March 5th. I have someone I'm talking to his birthday on the 5th. So we'll see what happens with that. St. Patrick's Day is on a Monday. That could be interesting.
April was a Thursday.
Because the ladies do Irish line dancing on the 17th.
27th is a Sunday. That was April. I don't. Taxes will be due on Tuesday the 15th this year. Hopefully by then I'll have this year's taxes.
Yeah, right.
And then comes the bad month. So.
Well, luckily, Wednesday we don't have shows, and the 10th we don't have shows.
Yeah, so I will not be seen. Well, the 6th kind of kicks it off because the bad part is that's an anniversary for me and Miss Grimm. The 7th is the fire and the day that we lost Bubby. The 8th was a blur. The 9th is a blur. The 10th, we lost Hope.
So we might actually, what we might do is what we did this year. So we'll keep everybody posted on that.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll talk about that as it gets closer, but I think we might do what we did like this year.
Because one of those days right there, the 7th, 8th, 9th, or 10th, will be up there again. Like, I may or may not do a show tonight.
Well, I'm going to put something in the private chat for you. So you can see real quick.
Yeah.
There you go. Read that real quick.
Yeah, give me one sec. Yeah.
I just looked at that now. I was like, yep.
And then
Then come June, I will be out of the state from Thursday, June 5th to the June 10th. But I will be doing a lot of pop-up shows in that 6-day span because I will be out in Astoria, Oregon.
well, I actually this past Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Now I was so tied up with everything, I didn't even realize what this past Sunday was.
This past Sunday, the 25th.
This past Sunday, it was National Bereavement Father's Day.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that either. Wow. I mean, it could be a good thing. I mean, if you're distracted, you
got to figure as much as I was doing.
yeah.
Because you figure Saturday was not a good day because it was Hope's 9th birthday.
Yeah, I suppose, but we did have ice cream to celebrate it.
Yeah, we did go and get ice cream. And then
I'm thankful you guys included me in that.
we came home. On the way home, we saw the desk. Made 4 trips to pick up the desk. And then Sunday got up, had my coffee, and then we started. And then you got to figure we had the living room that we destroyed, and then we had the kitchen that we destroyed, and our bedroom was trashed, so it kept us busy. I mean, we were pretty much busy until midnight.
Yeah, and like I had said, if I didn't have my fancy dress, I would have been over after work to help you guys.
Yeah.
You guys,
finished a lot of it up yesterday, so that way we were ready for them, last night.
and I joked with them that they found this desk on the weirdest day because I was off the fire 17 days, and they went and set everything up the first day I had to go back to work.
Yeah.
Really?
When you get a chance to see, because like the chameleons went across the other side of the room, and and we had to move the big china closet that the kids are in. So that was like, very, very touch and go. It had to be done nice and slow because of everything that's in it. Because there's just so much to take out of it. And then, like I said, yesterday I hung up all my paints. So all my paints are actually on a wall right now. Which makes it easier because I can see the colors now instead of before where it was like you just see the white tops.
Yeah, there's your favorite question from Mr. Troy. What did everyone have for dinner? My foot. I ate my toes for dinner. I'm bleeding. My toes bleeding, okay? I put my toenail off. Leave me alone, Troy. Don't judge me.
Cal.
I love October, but I hate it as well for reasons you know. Well, most 9 basement shows anyway. Well, most 9 basement show anyways. I don't talk about much of it anymore. Maybe I should share my testimony one night. Since many don't know me well, hear about me a little. Well, I mean, after that is completely and strictly up to you.
Exactly. And that's one of those things that if that is something that you decide that you want to do, we can do it on whatever night you want. We can do it on a Tuesday night. We can do it on a Reverend Grimm show. That is completely up to you if that is something you want to do. None of us will ever push anybody into anything.
Nope. All I do is make sure the show started on time. That's all. I'd be honestly, I think it could help others and always help me. That is true. I mean, like we said earlier, the grieving process never gets easier, but sometimes when you talk about things, it helps a long way.
You're welcome. You know that.
Yeah, no thanks needed. I always say you don't need to thank me, just smile. That's one of my favorite sayings is you don't need to thank me. Just knowing the fact that you're okay and smiling makes me happy.
That's pretty much the same thing. There's nobody needs.
I can see it through the screen, but
nobody needs to thank us. It's one of those things I think a lot of things got added once I came on to the basement show. Like, I know that when I first came on, I started like really pushing the mental health thing.
yes, I will 100 and 1,000, 100,000, whatever you want to say, agree with you. That was all you, and it's been a blessing having it. I mean, weird to say it like that, but that's what it is. It's a blessing to know that we can actually talk about it. Because next month we will be switching the banners over. Because as we all know, August is the Overdose Awareness Month. September is National Suicide Prevention Awareness Month. So we will be switching all the banners around, and it actually ties in great with what we do.
And October, we actually, if I'm not mistaken, hold on. It's October, right? We have 2 major ones in October that we will be doing, and we will actually be asking for major support because one affects one of our very own here in the basement show every single day, and that is Miss Grimm. And that is called Chiari Malformation. And that is in October. So we will be supporting a purple ribbon. But there is something else that is major in October that we will be supporting. And the color is pink.
Breast cancer.
Because it is breast cancer. And I will not say much of things, but somebody very near and dear in our family just found out that they have to have both breasts removed. Double mastectomy. So October will be a very push month for Chiari Malformation, the Susan G. Coleman, and we will probably be asking for everyone's help in that month because, like I said, October's already a big month to begin with because of everything that we have planned.
Seventh time.
Yes, like I said, I won't reveal the person's name or anything, but somebody extremely close in our family, somebody that is our family, just found out that they need a double breast mastectomy, and it's I couldn't even imagine.
Well, mind me looking. Let me look at some real quick. Okay, I should be all right.
You should be all right.
Well, October tough month for me because since I will bring it up since it is the memory of Drago and Tink. October 4th would have been my aunt's birthday, as I always celebrate my Aunt Jane and Uncle Ted's birthday. October 4th was my Aunt Jane's birthday, and this year she would have been 77. Well, October 21st is the day she passed away from pancreatic cancer. She is a breast cancer survivor herself, but eventually in the later years developed stomach cancer and all of that, and it just wiped her out. And she passed away October 21st.
I actually heard that is one of the most painful of cancers.
Yes.
Stomach cancer. I mean, I heard that is one of the worst painful type of cancer that there is. I mean, no cancer is good.
No.
Not one is better than the other. But that's what I believe Mr. Rogers also passed away from, was stomach cancer.
That's
And
it.
they said that is one of the most painful type of cancers.
Yeah, she was diagnosed with it in June of 2007 and passed away, like I said, October of 2007. So it's actually almost 17 years ago since she passed away. I remember it like it was yesterday. So, I mean, if everyone has me on Facebook, they had seen recently of this month, the 14th, is my Uncle Ted's birthday. So I try to go up to the cemetery on October 4th, August 14th, and April 25th, which is their wedding anniversary. So, I mean, that is the 3 days I try to be up in Riverside, where I spent most of my childhood, to say hi to them, drop a prayer. They were role models to me. And anyone who's known me most of my life knows that's where I get a lot of my good traits from, is those two. They were like a second set of parents.
Yeah.
And I see Heather's comment, that's what my daddy passed away from too. It's not fun. I was at the hospital with my aunt's last 2 days, and it breaks my heart. I was in a room with my uncle when she did pass. It hurts. And I mean, it's not easy. I mean, I wrote a homily for her service. So, I mean, it's really tough. I grew up in Riverside in Palmyra. I grew up on Horace Ave, right off River Road. I know exactly what you're talking about. I was over on Taylor Street. And if you know anything about Riverside, Heather's a couple years older than me, so she was, I don't know, till I was 9. Okay. So, Heather, if you ever were on Taylor Street, if you remember the old Nash beverages, now she's going to hear that and the light bulb's going to go off in her head. Nash Beverages was my grandfather's business on Taylor Street that he had for about 25 years before he was shot a month before I was born. Over a carton of cigarettes, $500, and 3 six-packs. And the fucked up part is all 3 guys who were involved with it all pleaded insanity, and they all got off. I'll have to ask my Aunt Sharon next time I talk to her to see if she has an article that she wrote to the Burlington County Times back in the day, going nuts. No fucking way. At my grandpa's place. I didn't know that. Yes, I don't have it down here anymore. I would have to dig for my pictures, so I'll have them for the next time I'm on. But I have an original bottle of club soda that was bottled back in the 1970s that's never been opened. And anyone in my family who has one of them all the bottles have been opened and cleaned. They don't have it as a whole bottle anymore. I have newspaper clippings from the day of the shooting. It's crazy. I mean, so now, Heather, you know my last name now. You see it right on the screen. You can ask. I mean, that is anonymous when it comes to Riverside history because he had his own bottling company. I have a few of my grandfather out front of it. I'll hunt it down and send him and find him. That'd be cool. But yeah, that was a staple. I think from 19. I gotta double check with my aunt to know, but like the late 60s. And then I think the business closed down in 97 because after my grandfather passed away, his second wife Nancy took it over and just ran it to the ground. It's a crime shame. She left the inventory of the shit. She never replenished anything. Now in this area where we're at in like the Haddon area, if you go down Pennsauken, Grimm's past this before, there's actually another Nash Beverages on Maple Avenue in Pennsauken. That one run by my uncle Anthony up to the early 90s, and then he sold it. And people that bought it kept the last name, then they got busted for selling to underage kids. And then the people who have it now, John and Sue, they're a Chinese couple, and they're fucking great. I go in there once in a while to say hi to them. I show them my idea. Oh, we know your Uncle Anthony, a good guy. So, I'm sorry to hear that, Johnny. That's terrible. I know that one too. I was probably one of them laugh out loud. So, yeah, everyone who sees the last name and are familiar with this area, I mean, only place I purchased from when underage. Heather, I'm going to pretend I didn't read that. But I didn't know that side of my family very well. Like I said, I just got to know them all back in 2010. If you see Kelsey Thompson pop in chat, that is my cousin from on my father's side. My aunt pops in once in a while. So, I mean, it's been great getting to know them and finding out where I come from. Because you go 25, 26 years not knowing much of your family, but you have this last name. It's like, okay, like what secrets do I have withholding? Like if I ever wanted to be who I am, go up to Lakeview Cemetery in Riverside. Sentiments right on Route 130 where the bend is, that cemetery off to the right. There's a Nash plot in there that has 7 Nash lined up in a row. It's my family's plot. So I mean, if I ever wanted to go see where like my grandfather is and his wife, my great grandfather, I mean, they're all in a row. Pretty. I've never been up there yet, but I got the exact like map location on the cemetery map where to find it.
I don't know where most of us are. I don't. I mean, I know where my father is. Oh shit! I know where my father is. I know where my grandfather and my grandmother are. I know where my uncle and my cousins are.
Yeah.
But I mean, other than that, there's not much Marl's blood left. There's me, Alex, Brandon, Stephanie, and Zayden.
Yeah.
He named Zayden John Marls. But yeah, no, there's not much of us left. But I mean, I know a lot of our history. And a lot of our history, yeah, no. I don't know if we were good people or bad people. I think I definitely followed the trend.
Well, if you honestly think about it, okay, since my father passed away, my one aunt passed away, their older sister passed away. My aunt's been remarried, so her last name is now Smith. My cousin never had the last name Smith. My Uncle Marty's last name is Smith. My cousin Caitlin, she's been married. So if you break down the family tree, I'm the last Nash left. I mean, I joked with my grandmother about it, and you'll probably get a kick out of it. We were talking about it one night while I was over there for dinner, and I was like, Grandma, I just realized something. She's like, what's that? She's like, I'm the last left. She's like, okay. I was like, I gotta get married and have 9 boys. I gotta build a baseball team. I gotta keep this last name going somehow. And she looked at me, 9 kids.
I don't see Alex and Brandon. And Stephanie got married, so now she's no longer on Marls, and the only other one that has the last name is Zayden. You know, so
Alex and Brandon get busy. Yeah, thank you, Heather.
You know, I had and hope, and I figured AJ would have helped. Definitely, AJ would have carried it on, but.
Me and my brother are the last Banshee in the family, so Ryan's in the same boat. It's scary when you actually think of, like, you sit down and look at it, like, because up till I was about like 5 or 6, I had my stepdad in my life since I was 2.5, 3 years old, and he's an awesome guy. But like, as you get older, you realize, okay, my last name is different than yours. It's like, was I adopted? Do I call you Dad? Do I call you Bob? Like, how does this work? Because you don't have the same last name. You start figuring it out. No, and I remember that day like it was yesterday. I remember asking him that. He was like, "No, I am your dad. You call me Dad." And that's what, like, I will say I honestly hate about the generation nowadays. When you get in fights with your parent, you know, oh well, I'm not gonna listen to you, Heather, or I'm not gonna listen to you, Steven. Like, you're talking to them like human beings. That's your mother and that's your father. You show them the damn respect. I'm 37, and every time I still walk into my parents' house, I say, "Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad." Like, that's how I was raised. And if I ever have kids, that's gonna be the same way. I don't care if I'm 74, 75 years old. You're 40. You're gonna call me Dad. That's the problem with the generation nowadays. Like, I mean, Heather's gonna have to deal with that in the next couple years with Lainey. Like, I mean, like, I'm sure you would. How would you respond if Alex walked in and called you, "Hey, what's up, Alan?"
Probably. Well,
I just look at him and go, "Yeah, you've done fallen on your fucking head again."
Because that's how you're raised. Like, that's Mom, that's Dad.
Yeah. Well, my mom, she got called a lot of things.
Yeah, well, my mom gave me a black eye when I was 14, so she learned the hard way.
Yeah, she got called, mother.
Was there an ochre at the end of it?
Oh, yes, there was. She got called a lot of shit. My father, I didn't really know my dad much till I was 16. But I mean, our family, you know.
I just got danced by my dog.
You got pants by your dog. What's left? Anything?
I put it all away.
Oh, but yeah, might as well take this. But I mean, like I said, you know, there's not much Marl's blood left. And I don't see Brandon, and I don't know if Alex will ever or not. But I mean, Alex is already 30. And I'm surprised he already hasn't, had an oops yet.
No, he's still free.
And Brandon's just going to make a refrigerator pregnant.
Yeah.
Or he's going to have drain babies.
If I ever called my mom by her name, I mean, my mom probably would too. So actually, I found these real quick. Let me pull these up. So, present. Here you go, Heather. Just for you. I found them on my phone. So this is a bottle of club soda that I was telling you that has never been opened.
Watch, that's whether you're going to get hit with a fucking copyright.
And I'll say, I will say it's my family's business. I have proof. I'd recognize that body.
Wouldn't be a bitch. We get away with everything tonight except for that.
And like I said, look at the last name. It's mine, fucker. So you got that. You really can't see this, but this is the day of the following day after the shooting where they had the police tape. I'll zoom in on this one in a second, but we had them all over the house. Yeah, I mean, I still have mine. Mine's in safekeeping. People try to get me open all the time. Nope. You can see the date, December 9th, 1986. The shooting actually caused my mother to go into premature labor with me because at the time she was pregnant. There's more of the story. A couple of my aunts back here, my cousins, stuff like that. You can see the hunting rifle that he was shot in the back with, close range too, so it shattered his vertebrae. And then the last picture, if you look real closely, you see two people. That is my mother. She's holding her stomach because she is pregnant with me. And that is my father. So, I mean, my father passed away in 2019, so it's been, like I said, 5 years ago this week already, which I find really hard to believe. So, but yes, that is out front of the liquor store. Because at the time period, you had the liquor store, they had the place in the back, and then the red house that was next to it, my grandma Dot was living at that house at the time too. It's just pretty cool when you actually sit back and look at your family history.
No, that is true.
Because if people want, real quick, give me one more second. I will go into my photos real quick. Mr. Ness, where's my photos, albums? Okay, we're gonna close that real quick. There you go. There you go. Blast from the past. So this is my father's senior year high school picture. Now, people who look at this picture and look at me say, holy shit, it's like a spitting image. Kind of scary. I'm pretty sure we had that article too. My granddad kept everything, and we had that. We loved that place. Yeah, I mean, it was a very popular place in Riverside. But yes, this is my father back in senior year of high school. People say, you look at me, you see the nose. Looks like twins. I mean, I get that a lot. I mean, I'll show you another picture of us a couple years back. Let me see if I can. All right, give me 1 second. Let me drop this out real quick. Stop sharing. Photos. Okay, I know I have another one. There you go. This is like probably the best picture that will show that me and him look so much alike. It's kind of scary. There's no denying this.
Yeah.
I mean, that was back in 2017. I had flown out. No, 2016, pardon me. I had flown out to surprise him for his birthday. I was out there for a week. And he had no idea I was coming, but from if you look at the shape of the nose, the chin lines there, the eyes almost. People say this is where I get my charming good looks and my personality from.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I wish my cousin Kelsey was in chat. She'd probably agree with all of this. Because when he passed away back in 2019, I flew out on like the next flight I could get out. Unfortunately, I didn't make it before he passed, but I wound up being out there for almost 2 weeks because my job was nice enough to give me the time off because I was halfway across the country. And we're driving back from Party City because we were getting stuff because we were doing a little celebration of life. We were having like a little dinner or whatever. And I started talking about something. My aunt literally pulled off the highway and looked in the back seat and said, "Joe, are you still here?" Like, she said, "That sounds just like your father." Like, it was scary. So, I mean,
I don't have any pictures left of my old man, really. I mean, I may have a couple here and there, maybe on my phone, but a lot of people say that me and my dad look alike. My cousin Cora will constantly tell you, "Oh, yep, that is your father. Your father would be proud." I definitely my old man's attitude.
I mean, I know you would understand this, but some people would look at me like I'm weird. I actually have a small urn of my father's ashes still. Most of him went out to sea because I can't show it because there's a really weird spot on my leg. But my father wanted to go sailing before he passed away. So me and my cousin Kelsey made an ash raft and put some of his ashes in, and we pushed it out by the Barnegat Lighthouse. Well, I'm trying to get off the rocks, and I wound up falling and slipping and busting my hip, and my leg got split open. But I'm trying to get back up off the rocks.
Ugh.
But
you talking to somebody?
Talking to her.
I am my father's daughter. Isn't that well? Sometimes that's better than being your mother's daughter. Depends how you look at it. So no, but it just hit me like the other day. I was like, damn, it's been 5 years already.
Yeah, I mean, my father passed in 2004. So this past January was 20 years.
Wow. Now, does it feel like just yesterday, or does it feel like it's been a while?
Oh yeah, it still feels like it was yesterday because it was a complete and utter like blindside thing too. He was only 57, and I think it was a Friday, and Heather was getting ready for work at the Pennsauken Mart at the Italian Village, and I had gotten a shower, and our next door neighbor had called, we got a phone call. Yeah, I think it was CJ called and said your dad went to the hospital. And I'm like, you know what? He was downstairs working on one of his hobbies or something, or he was working with, because carpenter by trade, building something, and either got himself with one of the saws or something. Okay. And then they ended up calling the Italian Village and got a hold of Heather and told Heather that my father had passed, and she called to the house and she told me. She came to the house, and the mailbox outside met its match with the brick wall, and then we went down to what used to be, what was it? Underwood in Woodbury. And then we went back to the house, and me and CJ, different CJ, not the one you're thinking.
Yeah.
We went to the bar that's right there on 45. It's like a little corner hole in the wall.
Okay.
And we went in there, and I had just gotten rent from people that were living with us. So I went in there with rent, drank the entire amount in rent, plus whatever CJ had put onto the bar, and then went outside and proceeded to pick a fight with like 4 or 5 Deptford cops.
If I wasn't smart.
CJ came outside and he went, "Yo, look, his dad just passed away. He is fucking wrecked, not driving. I will get him home." And they let me go. But yeah, I was ready to fucking like go at it with these fucking cops.
Name.
We got a tick. We had a tick. Well, that is common. What color was it?
Heather said hers passed away in 2015. So, I mean, that's almost 10 years too. I mean, it's crazy.
It was in her ear. Did you get the head?
Yes.
Because that's what you got to worry about with ticks. If you don't get the head.
I remember when my uncle passed away, it was a complete shock too, because like he was supposed to be at my parents' house for dinner the one night, and then he said, "Oh, I'm not feeling well. I'm just gonna stay home. I'll get myself some food." And apparently, he had a brain aneurysm walking out of a Domino's, and just fell and died on the sidewalk. So the Kennedy now Jefferson show called, "Oh, we have a Theodore Mikatovich here." And my dad's like, "Why? What's going on?" Like, thinking he was just at the hospital, not feeling well or something. So we go there, and my dad's like, I'm gonna bust his stones when I see him, because he was supposed to be at our place for dinner. And like, what's he doing? Like, it just isn't him. So we waiting, and asking nurse, and the doctor hasn't come talk to you yet. And I was like, no, why? Like, your uncle passed. And I just never seen my dad turn so white in the face.
Yeah, it was. I was like with my dad when we went to the original viewing. I sat inside the room, you know, how the family gets to go before everybody else. And then later that night, there was the actual viewing from people.
Yeah.
And I was sitting in the back, and I was the only one in there. And one of the family members came in and went, you know, your dad's sitting there laughing right now. And I looked and I said, yeah, why is that? And got you to dress up and put a tie on. I said, yeah, guess what, motherfucker? I got the last laugh. I'm not wearing makeup laying down. And she just went, that is your father to the T. She goes, that is something your father. Because, you know, that when they do they have to put makeup on.
Yeah.
And like I said, yeah, I got the last laugh. I'm not the one wearing makeup. And of course, Miss Grimm's not handling that one well.
No, that's right. My dad's always said when he goes, he wants to be put upside down so his ass is up in the air so everyone can kiss it goodbye.
Yeah, I've said that one. Bury me upside down so that way the world can kiss my ass.
I'm not burying you. I'm putting you in a bowl.
Yeah, I'm actually going to be embalmed and a coffee table.
Yeah, I think my dad changed his mind. When he passes, he just wants to be put in the fire and forgotten about.
I honestly, I already said what I wanted. Don't leave anything left. And I don't want anybody to be upset. Throw a fucking party. Party like I would.
You don't party anymore. You're old.
Party like I used to.
No. Nobody's liver can handle that.
Nobody's
Right.
Mama D was still in chat. Yep, not it.
Freya. Helen Keller over here.
Freya. So 2 hours and 57 minutes. Look at us backing up all these long shows lately. Ladies need to step up their game.
I think it's all the ladies need to step up their game. Yeah, because what, man, Heather had a 3-hour show last Friday.
Yeah, I mean last Tuesday, me and you did 4 hours. Then you jumped on Thursday night with me, which we did almost another 3-hour show.
Yep.
So yeah, they need to step up their shit. I expect a 3-hour show next week, Mr. Webb.
Right on that, Rose.
3 hours. Start at 7.
What'd she say?
He goes right on that, Rose.
Great movie.
Yeah, I was gonna say that should be another soundbite. Right on that, Rose.
If I find it real quick, let me look for them.
That's not Uncle Johnny.
Car just drove in, kind of looked like yours, so Freya's looking like, is that him?
Yours went up and everything.
Yeah, the ears popped up and everything. Got the drool going for you.
Oh, she drooled the shit out of those girls earlier.
Did she?
Oh, yeah.
Look at the fucking pile of hair. I have a whole new dog.
There you go. Got it just for
something, doesn't matter what it is, you always say, I'm right on top of that, Rose. Okay? Okay, not at all. We'll messenger them right over. Sue Ellen, how are the cost estimates for the superintendent coming? He needs them this afternoon. I'm right on top of that, Rose.
He's not here, baby.
It's actually funny. Me and my friend were talking about that movie. What, she's looking for me? Sophia! Freya!
He's not here. That wasn't his car.
She's looking around. She's waiting to see if you're pulling up.
Oh, I know. Right behind you, Freya.
Brett, he's on here.
Freya.
Blockhead.
Luna's probably inside.
Look at this big butt. Yeah, she's in guard mode.
Let's see how she does this real quick. Hold on. I got the side eye on that one.
Yeah, she's in guard mode. She sees something. So, I don't know, but we're at 3 hours. I think we start getting ready to wrap it up.
Okay. Troy was asking what Luna said. I said, probably inside.
Yeah, Luna's inside.
I mean, we're still showing 4 people in chat and one on Twitch, which is Mama D asleep.
Luna's at the door.
And King Stable still has the one who hasn't said nothing all week, all night. But if you want, we will wrap up. But we first start a wrap up. We will run the whole customs commercial real quick. So I will describe what Home's Customs is. So we will be back in a minute. And that's Holland's Customs, which you can find on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram. As Grimm's always say, if you can dream it, they can make it. So please go over and check out Holland's Customs and pick up some awesome stuff. Because they got
stuff getting at it. 3D printing, and if you want it painted, it can be painted, but that is something that can always be discussed. All kinds of shit that we're doing.
Yeah. And you can get Basement Show stuff too.
Basement Show and the Forgotten Podcast wants to start. Each one of us has our own. No, I don't need my glasses, but the wallet should be in the hat.
What you guys going on a trip?
Yeah, going on a trip. And our favorite piece of shit.
At 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to drop a bill off in the mail. Medical stuff, so we got to get it out.
Yeah, I gotta ship it up to Mr. Tony.
Mr. Tony.
We're going to go before the show, and then you want to do the show.
Yeah, I'll have to get a shower first. But
Well, if you gotta jump off, I can finish this up.
speaking of butt, real quick. Yeah, there's a butt. Well, I mean, there's a butt too. But
New kitchen.
see that thing right there on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay. So, it definitely works for catching flies. But it smells like pig shit, asshole, and vomit all mixed in one.
Lovely.
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, oh my God. And it reeks to high heaven. But the flies that are in there, there must be like 2.5 inches of dead flies.
Damn.
Yeah, but you sit outside, it's all warm and everything, and you're like, ew.
Jackie says she's back with DoorDash. I hate it. Jackie, gotta make the money somehow. You gotta go to work. You all stay safe. Stay hydrated, and remember, don't take any shit. That's coming from Miss.
Don't take any shit. Hopefully, this will hook to the car radio.
Well, like I said, if you got balance, I'll finish the show, sir. You're good.
Let's see. Are you there?
Yeah.
There we go. Hook to the car. Which one do we go to?
People be so rude. I believe it. It's DoorDash. What the hell you expect? They want the food and they want it now, damn it. Give them my food. Food, Massima. I hate this heat coming up. I can hear you. Yep. I mean, it's only supposed to be one day, though. Supposed to. We'll see. Guns might drop out because of lack of Wi-Fi. It's okay if they do. Yeah, but it's like going in and out. Like I said, I can end it.
How about now? Any better?
Yeah, it's better. Next week, all 70s. Can't wait. Man, that is very true. Fall is around the corner. So I will jump over to the next one real quick. The Suicide and Lifeline 988. There's somebody do it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year to help you in your time of need. Whether it's you're on edge, you lost somebody, and just need someone to talk to. They're there to help you no matter what. So don't feel that you are alone by any means, because we always say here in the Basement Show, you are not alone. That comes from a great David Drinman speech from the band Disturbed, which will probably play on Friday night show. If you haven't heard it already, you must listen to it, because you and some other ones that you may know can feel the message of it. It's a very strong, passionate message. So Grim will probably play that Friday night when he's in studio. So if you haven't heard it, please go and listen to it. But if you don't feel like you want to talk to the crisis line, you can also find any one of us here on the Basement Show. through Facebook, or you can message us and join our Discord, which you can talk to anyone of the hosts on Discord. We have a special section, I should say, for mental health. So you have that. We just preach it big time here. Mental health is a very sick illness that a lot of people struggle through. So we have to all band together, stick together, and show each other some support. So just know that you are not alone, and we are here for you, because we'd rather have you in chat than read about
I
you.
may end up losing you.
Okay. We'd rather have you in chat than read your obituary, so please don't hesitate to reach out if you need one of us. Because, as you see, hashtag you are not alone.
I'm going to text him on the time I may losing. I don't know if
I heard you.
Me or not.
No,
Okay, I didn't know if you heard me or not.
No, I did. You're good. Like I said, if you fall out, I got it. So we'll come down.
Fall out of the car? Out you go! Fall out of the car? Yeah, we could do that.
Okay, so October 6th is a big day here in the Basement Show. We are doing the Out of the Dark Creative Suicide Walk over in Philadelphia. And we are asking for donations to help with this. And we have some special prizes in store for every dollar that is earned. So if we raise $100, the Banshee twins will be stuck side by side for an entire day, and they are not allowed to shower prior to this day. So that could be a really stinky, smelly, stinky mess. So that is if we raise $100. $200, they will be forced to wear a helmet, but we haven't decided on what other punishment will be included. But they will also be stuck together while wearing this helmet. So they will have a special helmet designed for this, which, again, could get very funny. So we decided not to do the foots into the helmet out of the kindness of our heart, but we're still going to punish them somehow.
Fuck that. They're Spartans.
Okay.
You guys are all nice. I'm not nice. I have no kind heart.
I'm just going with the group. I don't care.
Yeah.
You raise $500, and you get the $100 and $200, and then the third level up, I'm getting involved, and I will get my first ever piercing done in my life. I'm scared shitless about this one, but I will go see Miss Heather, and she will take good care of me. We will do a piercing within reason. If this is done collectively, we will take a vote and see where the piercing gets done. Again, within reason. So that's if we hit $500. If we raise an additional $250, you get the $100, the $200, the $500, and you guys get to help Grim pick out a new tattoo. Again, within reason. No names, no obscene gestures, no obscene objects, nothing like that. It will be done collectively as a vote, and we will go from there.
I'd get a vagina.
You would get a vagina.
Raise $1,000, and you get every package, and then you also, the highest bidder will get to pick a host to hang out with for the day. Now, if you pick Rev Grimm or Miss Grimm, they come together as a package deal because they cannot be separated because of medical reasons. So you would get to pick anyone. You get to pick anyone to hang out with. If you're local, you get to spend the day with us. If you're not, we will do something like a virtual Zoom meeting or something. So that's if we hit $1,000, and this one will be for the highest bidder only. Now, lastly, if someone donates solely by themselves, $1,500, you get every single of the first 5 platforms. But if a person does this one by themselves, they will get the whole entire Basement Show for the day, and at a place of their choosing. And we will do a special Basement Show with you part of the show for the day. So that's one donation of $1,500 gets you all of this.
Single donation of $2,000, and Johnny will jump out of a plane.
No. So, again, every dollar we raise is going to the Out of the Dark Suicide Walk for October 6th. If you would like to just walk with us on that day, let us know ahead of time. We will let you get you set up where to meet up with us and all of that. We will have t-shirts being made and stuff. So we hope everyone will help us out. You can donate on PayPal at The Basement Show. all the way from now to October 6th.
$4,000 gets the one and only, very, very hard to get Basement Show sex tape.
Basement Show sex. I don't know about that one. Yeah. So we'll
Yes.
close that one. Next, the big
$4,000 Basement Show sex tape.
Okay. And also coming soon, I hope to sit down with Miss Grimm. We can get this going. The BasementShowLive.com, which we will be taking all the shows over there, streaming all the shows, and hopefully being able to bring the chat with us so we can have everyone in chat with us, because the Basement Dwellers are what make these shows go. So that is something we're looking into before just jumping into any certain website company, but hopefully soon you will have the BasementShowLive.com. That is a goal of mine to get going very, very soon. You can find the Basement Show obviously on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, as well as TikTok. I do put promotional reels on there to help promote the show. And again, if you would like to join our Discord, please message one of us. We can get you linked up into that. And then all with us, go over to twitch.tv/Kings_Table. We're on a podcast to follow. You'll have a Facebook as well. And you can find that, the Forgotten Podcast, on Facebook. So help them grow their numbers any way you can. It will be amazing. And then the last big one of the night, our show lineup. Monday night, ladies' night at 8 p.m. with Mama D. That time might change. We're so in talks about that. Tuesday nights, lately you've had me and Grimm running the memories of Drago and Tink at 8 p.m. Wednesdays are a night off from the Basement Show, but you have the Nerding Out show over on the Forgotten Podcast, which does stream live on the Basement Show channel as well.
Just look for the big nose.
Yes, look for it. If you don't see the big nose, you're on the wrong show.
Yeah, I see it coming a mile away.
Just ask him where Ernie is and he'll answer. Thursday night is Expedition Night. This show really depends on my schedule. I know this week I work till 8, so this show will start probably about 8:30, 8:45. So I hope everyone will tune in for that one. Friday night you have the Rev Grimm show with the Rev and the Clemson Phoenix and Heather. That always starts at 9, no earlier, no later, maybe later. But tune in and
maybe pooping.
Maybe pooping.
That is true. Hang out with them.
$5,000. Poop with the Grimm.
Oh my God. Nobody wants to do that.
Everybody wants to poop with the Grimm.
Nobody wants to. I don't want to poop with you when I've been with you 18 years.
I'm not answering that. Saturday
I'll
night.
just sit on the phone with you while you poop.
Yeah, that's
I know.
true.
Saturday night, as of now, is a night off, but we might have something brewing for the next couple of weeks. We will keep everyone updated. And then Sunday nights at 7 p.m., you have the ACS show by the Forgotten Podcast with Mr. Stephen Banshee and Wolf. So you have a different thing right now, 6 out of 7 nights, and you might have a 7th night coming soon. So you never know.
You said coming.
Yeah, CUMMING. Want me to scream it for you?
Go for it.
I'm good.
That's where you got to put I'm in front of it.
I'm coming! That's when you go for a drive-thru and have someone do that. But the last hashtag we have for tonight is we love everyone. We love everyone that shows up to support our shows. You guys are all awesome. And if it wasn't for all of you, the Basement Show might go on a vacation, or it might just go away altogether. So, but
go bye-bye now.
All in all, we love it. I love each and everyone who shows support. You guys are all amazing. So tonight we had Jackie and Troy, Heather, Gary, Ryan Banshee was here for a while, Mama D. I think I was in chat. I think the Spawn did stop by for a brief minute. I'm trying to think if anyone else I forgot. The Ghost Guardian stopped in and said hi. Yes, if you watch the live show, bravo, because YouTube might take this video down. You never know.
Fuck YouTube.
Yeah, right. Seriously. But so you still here, Ryan? We're getting off going to bed, so you're good. You can let the people know if you're doing a show tomorrow or not. So if you do, that will be at 7 p.m. for the Nerding Out show with Big Nose, Ryan Banshee, and whoever is his co-host for tomorrow night. Won't be me.
I think it might be Steven.
Steven again?
Twin powers unite.
Yeah, I think they might be doing the Wonder Twin power thing.
Oh boy. But
the only thing is, instead of touching the rings together, they're going to touch their two penises together.
Red Wings.
What was that? What was that? The twin one and from Family Guy, when she became a tampon.
Wonder Twin powers activate. Form of.
He says, "Hell yeah."
Hell yeah! You two were touching your penises together. Oh my god.
Oh no! Oh, is he saying this? Hold on, was it that? Hold on. See, now this is where we get in trouble.
It's in. See, it's the thing. You got to watch how you word yourself around the Reverend, because the Reverend's going to twist it on you very, very quickly.
Me all the time.
I'm going to do it to you later, too.
Like yesterday's diapers. You're going to be twisting the boobies.
I'm going to be twisting the boobies?
In the boobies.
Twisting the boobages.
Oh, is he pulling on Woody Harrelson? Because we didn't play this one yet.
Time to nut up or shut up.
Now he's saying no. No what? No, I'm not twisting the boobies. Yes, I will. And you and Steven are going to be touching peepees tomorrow night.
The great
You're going to
American
be
art of muff diving.
Muff diving.
Nope. No muff too tough. We dive at 5.
Am I going to have to make you that shirt?
Yes, we are.
You trouble me for a warm glass of shut the hell up.
I'm going
3
to bed.
hours and 21 minutes.
See, he said now he's saying he's going to bed, so who knows what they're going to do. He's going to bed now.
Oh, he's going to bed now. Look, I don't want to know who the big spoon or the little spoon is.
Does his nose have a spoon?
Does your nose have a spoon?
I'm tired, so I'm just bitchy.
That's a shame. I mean, think about it. I actually pick on the host of another show. I pick on everybody on all the shows, except for Johnny.
More loud, though. We always say with me and you in the chat, it's over and done with. Online, what?
Why so serious?
Because I can't do 2 things at once here.
Yes, you can.
What would you like me to do 2 things at once?
Well, drive and say goodnight. You can do 2 things at once.
Other
And tell
things I can drive too.
Huh?
Do what?
Said you can drive and say goodnight to everybody. So you guys back home already? Huh? They froze.
Back home.
We went in
Well, now
and
you-
my favorite piece of shit.
Well, now your screen froze. It's kind of funny because it froze with you a picture driving. There you go.
Yeah. Now we're not driving.
Okay. Well, I still think it's time to wrap this dig up for the night.
I
Yeah.
have a date with my bed. Oh. Friday's
A
best
date
friend
with your
outside.
bed.
Freya's best friend's outside. Yeah, she's got a date with her bed.
A date with my bed. Oh boy.
And your covers.
But, other than that, any last words, Mr. Grimm? No, I'm good. Yeah. We'll give him a second, see if we get reconnected.
No, everybody, thank you for coming in. Don't say
How about now?
Better.
What about now?
Better.
Getting better?
Warmer.
How about now?
Good.
Good. So, again, thank you everybody for coming in. Greatly appreciate that. And remember, don't take any shit from anybody. And if you walk through hell with your head held high,
We go right to the bedroom.
like you fucking own the place. And, remember, you are your own destiny. You are your own person. Don't let anybody take that away from you because,
Let nobody take your shot.
yeah, you're what makes you you. And if it's making you happy, doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. So,
Amen to that.
The Reverend, until we all meet again, deuces to everybody. Mr. Nast, I'll let you finish it out.
Thank you everyone for joining us tonight. You guys are all awesome. We will talk in the next couple of days at the vacation. The vacation show. The basement show is going on break, but I doubt it. We would be going zine without having everyone like you guys every single night hanging out with us. So, worst comes to worst, I think we will be back live on Thursday night with myself and the Spawn for Expedition Night. And who knows what's that's going to bring. That could be another chaotic show.
And there's Curtis now.
Ah, Mr. Curtis. Well, it is only 9:30 where Curtis lives, so.
That is true.
Evening, Curtis. Thank you for popping in. As we bid our farewell, because we've been live for 3 hours and 25 minutes.
Yep.
That's a lot of talking. People, that's one thing I will say real quick. People are like, how do you keep an audience for 3 hours? I was like, well, you go off the rails and you just bullshit.
Yep. It's not easy to do, but we do it.
Yeah, I mean, because I always shout out Jimmy Duke Sammy at the end, because every time I pop in his stream, he's always amazed that we have the consistency that we have. We say we're going to go live, we go live. We say we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we do it. And I think that's what people like about this. I mean, I know Curtis is always high praising the show also. Like, I mean, there's a lot of work that people don't see what we do behind the scenes. You think we just hit the go live button and go? No. Like,
So a lot of hours behind before that live button even goes.
Yeah, I mean, tonight I won't do much because I was doing a lot of stuff today, but like the next morning, even though there's no show, I'll still be gearing up for Thursday night. So, I mean...
Yep, and I'll be working on stuff for Friday.
So, yeah, we joked that we might take a vacation, but honestly, sometimes we might need to. I mean, there is a lot that goes behind shows like this. Like, so all the background you see, the intros, the outros, a lot of that is me. Grim does the video promotions and stuff like that. We'll always all make a post on the show page to help promote it. So now it's your turn. If you're new, you've been here for a while, share the page out. Say, hey, come check these guys out. Like, go see what they're all about, because like we've been told we're the best show on Facebook. Well, time to prove it. Let's get some new people in here. Let's keep that 687 high going, raising up higher. I mean, August 27th. Here's a challenge. If we can hit, and Glenn will probably yell at me for this, if we can hit 1,000 followers by New Year's Eve, so that is September, October, November, December, 4 months, for 313 followers, I will do a $100 giveaway New Year's Eve night. So there's your challenge. Get us to the 1,000 mark by New Year's Eve of this year. So you have 4 months and 4 days. I will do a $100 giveaway on New Year's Eve night.
Now, how do we determine who that $100 is going to go to?
I will spin a wheel.
So, and that makes it no basement show crew is available.
Nope.
Nobody from the basement show is able to sign in for that.
Nope, we will set up a way for people to get entered into it, but we have 1,000 follower mark here on Facebook by New Year's Eve, which is December 31st. I will get a banner and all that ready to go for the next couple shows. I will find a way to do a giveaway type thing, and we will enter everyone that enters that giveaway onto a wheel, and we will spin the wheel for the longest duration possible, which I think is 2 minutes. And whoever that lands on will get $100 out of my pocket.
And also, if you think about it, that night is also another big night besides New Year's Eve.
And what's that?
That's the night that you hand over the keys.
Yep, that will be my last one running there. Can the basement crew dwellers? No, that's what it was for. It's for the basement dwellers. The crew's not involved.
None of the basement crew can win it.
Nope,
Only the dwellers can win it. And anybody from the first dweller up to number 1,000 could win.
So, I mean, like I said, we will come up with a way to make it even for everybody that is in it to be in it. But myself, Grim, Miss Grim, Mama D, Miss Heather, Spawn can't win it. I mean, I think we've banned the Forgotten podcast as well. But we'll talk about it. But I like the idea. Get us to 1,000 followers. So, like I said, we're at 687 right now. We hit the 1,000 mark by New Year's Eve. My farewell show, I will give $100 to one person who wins the spinoff as the top follower for this year.
And on top of that, it will also be the night that we roast the shit out of Mr. Nast.
Yep. Yeah, Mr. Nast needs to get busy on some other shit. I'll talk to you about that later.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So if you go back and watch the end of the show, there you go, dude. It's your initiative. If you're not following the show on Facebook, drop a follow, drop a like, share the page out. Help us grow. I mean, I think we're definitely over 1,000 combined followers between Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. I think we're at like 1,100 altogether. But I want to hit the 1,000 mark on Facebook. So, like Woody Harrison would say, I'm going to play one last soundbite, and it's the best thing to end the night on.
Time to nut up or shut up.
There you go. Nut up or shut up. But other than that, hope everyone has a wonderful night. I will be back in studio on Thursday night, and you will see the Grim in the Crimson Phoenix Friday night at 9 p.m. on the Rev Grimm Show. So we hope everyone had a good night tonight. It was a lot of fun. But my throat is parched. I need to go drink a gallon of water. But otherwise, thank you all for hanging out. It's been fun. I'm saying good night.
Deuces.